Alrighty then. Hey, well. Back into this game. Oh boy. Ugh, fuck you. It is. It's fucking cold. Well, I mean, I live in a fucking freezing state, so it's always cold. Like, not just really bad, like, and now it just kind of sucks. So my basement is. Just imagine these are just like her fucking like she had to have like set all these up. Oh, I
can't yet.
I was just like, do these things have a unique? Oh, hey, they do. I didn't even know they had a unique animation if you ever caught them with that.
Mommy told me didn't think they were actually real.
Nightmares?
Yeah. They give people nightmares. Or they are nightmares. I don't remember which.
Thanks for being specific. I know that they buff enemies later, that's always a fun thing. And I can't get this because video game progress blockers. Always fun. But I like to imagine that she just set up all these, like, fucking, like, yeah, these baskets of flowers and food, and then like these tables of shits, and that fucking strong. I forget what this is for. I honestly don't remember. No, wait, that's for wait, no. They're not their. Okay, they're not the light arrow thing. What is this for? It's for some puzzle later. I don't remember what though.
Ready to go now.
Light puzzle. I'm alive. This is the, no, okay, I guess I should answer the, thing about the Blades of Chaos. No, that, thing is, you need electricity to break it, which you don't get until you get the boy's bow. Yeah, because it's like, it's got weird zappy energy around it, I guess. Oh, it actually bounces off, too. It's kind of neat animation. But no, this area is beneath the witch's house. Like I literally just came out of her house, and she's like, "Oh, here, go on your way now." After giving you the little protection mark that should keep you hidden from gods for at least a while, until plot demands that it doesn't. Good old God of War.
Yes.
Doesn't seem real.
It's like the fucking deadpan relationship between these two. It's great. I've played a lot of video games recently just because I've been busy with fucking life. But it's been fun playing more Resident Evil. That's always fun to do. Don't have a thing anymore, so I can't play Resident Evil 3, unfortunately, which I would like to. Forward. I can't. I broke something.
Do not touch the water.
Why?
Do you know what is under the surface?
No. Good spot.
Then do not touch the water.
I feel like that's still a little bit excessive. It's like, I don't know, I feel like you could probably touch the water and be fine, personally. It's like, are you really just that incapable of swimming, Kratos? Can't reach that either. Oh yeah, okay, I need to do the thing that drains the water later in the game. What was that? Oh, that was the boy's energy. I thought that was like something. I think that's boy's power, like regenning fully. Free thing. Life's become Gain a burst of... Huh. Okay, this is better. Okay, so that's just a straight upgrade from this one. I mean, Zawarudo is better just for general use, but that's nice, I suppose. But yeah, currently Zawarudo is better. Actually, wait, this thing has 4 slots? Wow. Fuck, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I guess as a trade-off, this thing has 4 slots, as where this thing has only 3. That being said, time stop, though. Huh. I might think about using that if I get to like a hard boss fight and I just need an extra heal to use at some point or another. Could possibly do that.
Oh.
I cannot break that. There we go. No box can ever defeat me. Alrighty then. Do the coronavirus.
Now we'll get to the mountain quick.
I think the idea that it's a bioweapon is a bit excessive. I mean, these things happen every so often. Happen more than we think. We just don't hear about them all the time. So yeah, it's just more of a thing. Oh, so it's not Resident Evil until it starts turning people into weird eyeball monsters. When that does happen, that'll be cool. Alright. We are now in the boat. We've now entered one of the best parts about this game. Fucking moving from place to place. Once we actually, you know, get into it.
There's the mountain. Look how close we are.
We flow into seawater.
How do you know?
Do you not smell it?
If that smells the sea, the sea stinks.
That was a big lake. I guess it's saltwater. You can have saltwater lakes. I guess that this connects to the sea.
Look at that. It's Thor.
Thor, god of thunder.
That's right. I never thought you listened when Mother spoke of the gods.
I seldom did. Did she speak of one who could feel no pain?
Oh. That sounds like Baldur.
Baldur.
An Aesir god. Son of Odin and Frigg.
And Odin is king.
That's right. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna kill him next game.
I think I see something. Just sitting there in the middle of a lake.
You hear that? I hear a dog in the background fucking lapping up water. What do we got?
I see runes there in his chest. Can't quite make it out. It reads, sacrifice your arms to the center of the water.
Okay, yeah, that's just
Awaken
people
again the
joking around
creator
then
of
at
the
that
world.
point about Resident Evil. No way, fucking coincidence, a guy named Leon
Throw our
created
weapons
a
into the water?
portable bioweapon.
Guess that won't be a
Besides,
problem for you.
I doubt it is a bioweapon anyway.
Are you gonna do it?
The axe did not return.
Are you getting it, boys?
Hang on, boy!
Okay!
A lot of vibrating on the controller. Shut.
What is this?
Scale!
It's the world serpent.
Colorful snake. Birds for scale!
Stay calm, boy!
I am! This is great! Wait, there's the shipwreck way over there. See that? And there's a
Big
statue
snake.
of Thor. Except I can see a lot more of him now.
The water dropped, and the serpent rose.
Oh,
see the
that must
bird
be
in
why
the
the beach
background.
wasn't there before, see? And there's the mountain. Look it, that building leads from the foot of the mountain to that golden temple.
It was all just under the surface.
Except for the statue. Good thing, huh? There's even a dock. There, next to the flag. We're going to the dock first, right?
Fuck you.
We'll be the first people to walk on it in who knows how long.
You know that serpent?
He's one of the giants. He's so big he's wrapped around the whole world and bites his own tail.
An exaggeration.
I don't know. Looked pretty big to me.
I don't know, Kratos. You fought giant shit before. Not maybe not as big as a world serpent itself. Pretty big. Bigger in mass, anyway. Well, that was just crazy. Okay, yeah, the fast throw is definitely better. Oh, it's gonna be annoying already. Actually, wait. How much health did I? What? I'm confused as to what happened there. Is that like an ability? Nightmares are dangerous in numbers, but die. I'm confused. I'm just confused as to what happened there. I mean, Norse part of the world. How would they separate the? Are they all? Is the world in God of War universe like a bunch of balls connected to each other? Okay, there. Oh, that's okay. That's good. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, so you one shot. What is your? You have a slightly different eyeball, I guess.
Got him
Okay. I'm confused as to. I'm just kind of confused as to what killed me at this point. Like, what was? Oh, yeah. Okay, there you are.
It's some kind of drawing. Maybe a map? Oh! Maybe it's
Kid is very excited about shit like that. Okay, so it's bop, 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 bop. Wow, I missed it. Look at me, I'm so professional. Don't worry, the game is for me. I imagine it's the same Earth. It's just like you walk far enough, you eventually like he's in Greece for the Greek gods, and then he walks to Scandinavia or whatever for the Norse gods. What happens if I stand here when the spikes come back up?
Valuable.
Did I just die? Do I? Oh. Do they just pop into existence? No? What if I turn my camera away and then turn it back? No? What if I do this? Yeah, there. Then they pop into existence that way. Can I not boost the boy? I saw like a prompt. Oh, I need to clear those rocks from the other side, don't I? Okay. Also, speaking of which, where is the... well, it's right there, so just gotta wait for it to circle around. I assume I was supposed to... I don't know, I was hoping that maybe, like, if I let it stood there, like, those spikes would kind of kill me. Or something funny would happen. Whatever, back into boat. I will go do some bullshit before I progress with the main story. because side stuff is important.
Oh, good. I was hoping we might explore a little.
Fuck you, kid.
When we wish to continue our journey, we know to return here.
Should we dock on this beach?
Ooh, I think this is actually gonna be like a bigger enemy here or something. Maybe? Oh, well that was I know there's stuff here. Be healthy before the fight begins.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
There's a big troll man here.
Kvekia.
Yeah, these things. Fuck these things. I hate them so much. Where is it? Where is it? Where the fuck is it?
Right side!
These things are the worst, especially when they start like get up into a bunch of them. These. Oh boy. Wow, he is just taking those hits. No, you don't. Well, you know what? Alright, where the hell are you? I think you can like throw it at him like when they're coming at you, possibly. There you go.
I thought we were goners. What is that?
a spirit.
It's talking to us.
And it hears you as well. Don't be shy now.
You're dead?
You're very perceptive.
Weird seal
I'm
more
reckless.
things. I don't know what else. I think it's
Take
poison.
caution
No,
when
it's-
lighting these braziers. Sailor and Hellwalkers will swarm to the flames like moths. I assume we have you to thank for freeing us from a watery grave.
Us?
Other spirits. The Lake of Nine is full of them. Most are able to move on from this realm, but we, lucky few, are stuck here in Midgard until our affairs are in order. Perhaps you can help them as well.
We have no desire to help you, spirit.
Ah, but you already have. I only wished to see the sky again. Farewell.
That's a weird pushback. What the fuck is that? Perfect axe pommel. I was gonna say, how does it look like? It looks pretty lame. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, these. Okay, so so there's actually points to doing side quests because it gives you better versions of what you had before. This is okay. This is good for slots, but it doesn't have as good as a thing as this. Trick of the Valkyrie, low per activation might cause hits. Alright. So yeah, this is just like a good thing. So yeah, if I want to like that, if I don't want an explosion is nice, but I can get more strength and defense out of this. I'll keep this for now. Plus it fits with the aesthetic I have going for my axe with a bit of golden everywhere on it.
He disappeared.
This Valkyrie shit is pretty
Go.
good.
Let us not be distracted.
Alright, go boy. Got a lot of fucking money. Can I even fit in here? Cool glow. Don't know how this works, it just does. One of the ghost faces that he has to stab to open.
Hey,
It's kind of random.
it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Muspelheim. So. I can't do it after Eddie's. Let's go. Get on.
So, I guess we should keep an eye out for other spirits.
What did I say about distractions?
But it sounds like they needed help.
They are spirits, boy. Dead things. They have no needs, only wants.
It feels wrong to ignore them.
We will get over these feelings.
Mom would have wanted to help them.
What was that, boy?
Nothing.
I thought as much.
I like the idea of him just like, you'll get over it, kid. Shut up. Fucking feelings for losers. Is that like a thing? Okay, no, it's just water. That was like a beam of light or something. Be like, oh hey, look, there's a treasure here. Cause there's a few treasures just sitting around the lake. Yeah, around the lake. Boulder, oh, so do I hear? Okay, I do. I thought I heard the crows. Okay, circling around there. Damn it. I'll get you eventually. There you go. I can't reach those pots. Whacking pots. Time-honored video game traditions, quite frankly. I'm just trying to remember like the areas because I know there's certain side quests that suck, especially on God of War mode. I remember there's one where it's like when you have to go into like a special vault, like treasure vault, and it's like rooms of combat, and each one is different, and it gets harder and harder, and one of them is just like a room with like a fucking 10 dogs, and they all like pop their DT like around the same time, and they fucking suck to deal with because they don't flinch and they do a lot of damage, and they have very little damage to their attacks. And there's like fucking 10 of them, so they surround you. It's absolutely terrible. That was before this had New Game Plus, so I didn't have Blades of Chaos to like deal with crowds.
Neat.
So it was just me and my axe and limited upgrades. It was like, fuck, man. And once you like start that side quest, you can't get out of it until you complete it. So I couldn't even like leave. I had to just sit there and fight them for like so long. Killed a lot of fish in this process, didn't we? Lots and lots of fish. Yes, yeah, basically. I mean, they have DT in this game, technically. Like when they all pop like their super like glowy eye mode. It's basically what DT is in
good
DMC
now
games.
When you're done gawking, I got a
anyway.
favor to ask.
Where?
What does it say?
Sir.
Yeah, this is just a mine. This isn't too bad of a side quest.
These runes read death inside.
That's good. Thank you.
What is it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari. Been working out in the Velander mines. You haven't heard from him in maybe, I don't know, 100 winters or so. Probably dead, but maybe you can find him. He's dwarfing like me. Wears a fancy green ring. Owes me a favor. You look?
If it is on our path.
Oh, I see how it is. Not a something-for-nothing type, are you? Fine. If you find Donvari, I'll make him whip you up something special. This entry stone here ought to get you inside those mines. The Velander mines is right through these doors. Might as well have a look-see inside, don't you?
Optional content in this game. It is, like I said, less linear than the other God of War games.
Brock said his friend was dwarven
There's
like
some
him,
interesting things.
wearing a green ring.
So these are
Look
still
if you
licks
wish.
somehow.
I will be
They
gathering
relight
resources
themselves.
for our journey.
Just do
You
anything
don't want to
for me?
help him?
No,
Why not?
because I do not run errands for dwarves.
I mean, I'm doing it anyway, quite frankly.
Dwarven, but no ring. One of his throat?
Scorch marks. There, along the floor and wall.
Weird. I guess we keep looking.
We.
I mean, I'll keep looking.
That's for combat, I believe. Oh, wow. You hit the skeleton. Thought you would just break the box. Damn. Soon we will meet yet another one of the many bosses we'll fight throughout this game.
That's it. No Valhalla, no hell, no afterlife, ever.
It does not attack.
Oh. Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Then do not drop your guard. Come.
The big golems, my favorite. So yeah, like I said, like this game does have one of this game's biggest disappointments is its boss fights. Not a lot of boss fights, or unique ones. Unique ones are pretty good. Unfortunately, it's a lot of trolls, and then now we're also going to see a lot of those golems as well. They're just kind of reskins of each other, with maybe 1, 2 different moves. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Alright, fuck it, we're straight to this. Oh my fucking... Okay, well, alright. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna actually take advantage of the special thing, so I'm going to use a fucking whatchamacallit. I'm going to use the blade, because the Blade of Chaos seems to either instantly kill the nightmares, or it at the very least does tons of fucking damage to them. And then also I need to actually I will kill. No, actually oh, okay, well. Well, did that wrong. I pressed the wrong button. Wrong buttons. Alright. So, it doesn't one-shot it, but it nearly kills it on the bright side. Okay, let me spam it down with the boy, then just mash it down, then toss the axe. Thank you. Toss the axe into the thing, because I need to knock it down perfectly. Please throw the... I don't want to lock onto the guy!
On my way!
I don't want to lock onto the guy game. I want to throw the thing above the guy, not lock onto him. Thank you. I appreciate it. So that's why nightmares suck. They go straight. They buff and they suck in enemies, and they buff them, and they just give them like instant DT, and it sucks so much. Oh. See, and they're invincible. Okay, did not want to pop my thing, but whatever, we're unit, I guess. What the? No, Give it.
Look out behind you!
Okay, I remember I don't want this actually. That worked out really well. Okay, game. Okay. Was he that was just me being I'm mad at myself there. I literally had one enemy left, and all I had to do was just dodge and or parry and hit him. I was like, oh, let me be cool and like grapple him out of his charge. That'd be so awesome, man. Fuck you.
At the ready.
This is bad run, kill me. Restart. Restart. I choose death. I don't want second run kill me. I choose death. Okay. Okay. Not doing great. Not doing amazingly here. Okay, this is now I remember why I hated this mode. It's because of the nightmares. They are the worst enemy in the game. Like the actual worst. These things can fuck off. They do more damage than they should. They're harder to hit than they should be. They're fast. They buff enemies around them. Okay, thanks, game. I appreciate it. What the? Oh. Okay, I cannot parry red attacks. Yep, that's the thing the game taught me. I forgot that that's what the game taught me. Everything about nightmares is terrible. Because, like, you see them, you're like, oh, fucking kill them quickly. But it's like, ah, well, you can't because you got the infinite other enemies around you. And then it's like, well, loser, deal with it, I guess. Appreciate it, please. Shit, okay, game. Really, game? You had to be that excessive? Thanks, son. I appreciate the help. I really okay, that fire hurts me. That fire on the ground also hurts me. I appreciate the help, son. You are really helpful. I love it. Okay. Alright. I see what to do, though. Just gotta press the thing. Oh my lord. God damn, I would like to flinch you. That's all I want to do. Just flinch you. God damn, I hate nightmares so much. I hate them. It's just an instant DT pop, and I hate it. Plus, they can go back in, they can re-heal enemies, they pop out, and then go to other enemies, and they can heal the enemy that they were already in. Okay, I didn't want to do that. I'm honest. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're good.
Not him.
Hey, thought you didn't care.
I noticed the lack of ring while looting the body.
Oh.
I like the looting the body. I guess we come back that way. Every fight from this moment on, I'm sure is going to be terrible, especially certain boss fights in the future. You, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate the poison. I hate this bitch so much. Oh, this bitch sucks. it's like they're so frail and stupid and annoying, and they sound annoying and they move annoying, and like they dodge you annoyingly, and you can't hit them for half the time they're available. And then also they have that stupid fucking tracking that fucking tracking move where they spin around and just shoot poison at you, and it tracks so good. Okay, game, you can fuck off. Is what you can do. Bitch.
How'd I do?
You still have much to learn.
No ring. We're not gonna find Brock's friend alive, are we?
Keep it up.
I'm not ready!
Fuck you. I hate nightmares so much, man. I forgot how much I hated them before now. Now I remember that they are the actual worst enemies.
Yes, sir.
Even worse than the fucking Dark Elves, and those things
It's another
suck.
treasure map.
Or at least the boss of them sucks. It's just, I mean, they're all jobbers essentially, but like they're the most annoying and strangely effective jobbers, mainly on fucking Kratos Must Die mode here, but still. Even not. I remember that there's like a room later in the game where you have to fight it's kind of like an elevator mission, although not really. It's just you're in a room and like there's a bunch of doors and like enemies come in waves. And at one point you have to fight two of those fuckers at the same time, and it's the worst damn fight in the game. And I'm gonna imagine on in this difficulty it's gonna make me want to kill myself because of how bad it is. I go down there, it starts a fight. I know. Where are the rest of the secret things? This is for me. Oh, nice. Where's it? It was down here and I missed it. How come some of these I can just drop down like regularly, but other ones I have to like use a chain? Is it just like... Well, there's no fall damage technically in this game because, like I said, you can't really fall off anything. So, eh. That's some ominous line. If I was a billionaire, I don't know, just enjoy my money. Probably do a bunch of things like go around the world, do that kind of stuff. You know, spend my money irresponsibly, and that, you know, it'd be fun. As long as I don't have enough to I would definitely spend it irresponsibly, just doing fucking shit around the world. I mean, the world's got a lot of stuff to do. If you can afford to go do it, I mean, might as well, right? Don't know where that last thing is, but this is a fight, I know. Beginning now. Or as soon as I touch this. No?
It's the ring! On that severed hand! Attached to the Soul Eater. Well, we know what happened to Anvari now. We can just go tell Brock. No need to fight it, right?
No, we will fight it.
Why?
Because you are frightened of it.
Okay. Oh my fucking god! Damn you! Damn you all!
Coming!
I hate nightmares so much. I hate them. I hate them so much because they require all of your attention to actually hit with the fucking axe, but everything else in the area is immediately like, ah, fuck you, loser. Oh, fuck off. No, I wouldn't do it for charity. I mean, sure, I'd give some of it. I wouldn't fucking, like, blow it for charity, though. No, why would I do that? No, you don't. What the what? Okay, that was dumbass tracking to its finest. That was fucking retarded tracking is what that was. That's terrible. Fuck you. Oh, I hate Nightmare so much. Why would most people do most people don't? No. Maybe it's because I'm just a cynic. I don't have that much faith in humanity that most people would charity. I thought I was invincible to that. Fuck you. Invincible to this. Basically. I feel like I use this too often because I kind of use it similarly to how DT is meant to be used, but okay. Fuck. What the hell? Okay.
You don't look too good.
Okay, I saw that coming like at the last. Yeah, I was like, oh, well, I'm dead.
Hang on.
Oh, I hate nightmares so much, man. They literally make everything so much worse in this game. If they just didn't exist, I would like this a lot better. Oh, they're the worst. I mean, this type of enemy archetype in any video game, you know, like the little bitches that just fucking exist to, like, be annoying. I know. Okay, fuck off, man. How many layers of bullshit is that, might I ask? Fucking, they have a... I don't even know. Fuck you. What hit me? That was some bullshit. Like, how many layers of bullshit is that? Like, the enemies, they get their DT, which is from this difficulty. They have a fucking insta mode they can just enter into that damn near kills you if you're just in the middle of a combo when they do it, like Raging Brack. And now they get these little fuckers, which are hard to hit. They attack you on their own. They do a lot of damage, and they fucking absolutely suck. How am I supposed to tell he's in that mode? They're always fucking glowing. How do you tell? With the big guys, there's like there's barely any difference to that. Okay, at least they drop fucking. Okay, thanks, asshole. Out of left field just to ruin my combo, you fucker. Ugh, I hate the fucking nightmares. There's no way to do it. Because I'm just terrible at the game. They literally go directly into him. What am I supposed to do about that? Okay, well, I couldn't do anything. Wow, literally knocked him out of it 1 second. Oh. I'm just gonna take that death, because that's some garbage. I'm like, oh, hey, look how smart I am by doing this. Nope, I bring him to him. Apparently me doing that just blows up the thing next to me, even though I'm not even close to it. Oh my god. Alright, so the fire things are not going to help me whatsoever during this fight, so I'm just going to destroy them, I guess. Alright, so let me do that. Literally! Okay, and they just don't... Yep. No flinching. Okay, this is not what I want. I'm going to kill myself with this. Oh, I'm going to kill myself with the explosion. How did I not? Thank you. That's the most damaging move, right? Alright, go this way, actually. Yep. I'm gonna go kill the fucking, what's the ranged fucker?
Help me win.
expensive revive stone, but I don't care, honestly. Bitch. Okay.
Our enemies are strong.
How was I already near death, by the way? I thought I bought a expensive revive stone that fully heals me. I fucking hate that shit, man. Nightmares make this so much worse. Makes it gives me a full God of War bar. Forgot Spartan Rage. Spartan Rage bar, so that's something, right? Oh, it's not there. Oh, you actually got house cleaners? I mean, yeah, if you, like, whenever you generally relate something like clean with, like, new, and, like, usually, you know, once you make a mess, it's kind of like your own house. It's like, oh, you know, I've lived here for a while. Here's how it looks. So it becomes kind of the norm to have, like, at least a somewhat messy place. It's nice to keep it at least healthy, I suppose. They're not, like, hiring cleaners, though. Like, because, I mean, you can generally just clean it yourself, so why hire, right?
How are we supposed to kill something made of rock?
Be strong, Atreus. Stay focused and look for a weak point.
Big glowy shit things. Shoot everyone. No. Well, let's see how this goes.
Stay quiet. Make no sudden movement.
Sudden movement! Oh boy, that was big as a movie. Do I have to... Oh, that, yeah, okay. That's how I fight these things, I forgot. That's a roll to get rid of this. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I did this, didn't I? What the? Oh. I could do like kicks to it. Oh. Okay. There was a pillar right there. There was in fact a pillar. Oh, so yeah, another problem with this game. Fucking. Oh, how do we make a boss fight harder? Toss some mini enemies in there. It's like, okay, dude. It's not a terrible boss. It's not like these things aren't amazing. The controls are like as fight better, quote unquote. But damn,
Yes,
man, this is just terrible. I got wood stuck in me. There was wood stuck in me for that.
Make no sudden movement.
Well, it doesn't actually do damage. Sudden movement. Okay, I thought he broke for a second. Nice get the thing, game. What the? Okay, so yeah, that's the gimmick. You gotta hit him, and then he drops stones, and then those stones allow you to do more damage to him, and then that puts him into that grabbable state where you can just beat on him for a little bit. How are we supposed to kill
something made of rock?
Be strong, Atreus.
Ah, boy.
Stay focused and look for. Stay quiet.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much video game. It's the age-old video game thing. How do you like fucking convey a weak point? Okay, game. Literally, that's some garbage. All right.
We can use it against him.
I have both in my hand right now. Okay, so you can actually get... No, I don't... Ooh. I killed myself. Yep. Screen. Oh, that. Yeah, that's yeah. The box thing.
Be
Is
strong,
fun.
Atreus. Stay focused.
A weird urchin
And look
coming out of
for.
me.
Stay quiet. Make no sudden movement.
You see what I mean by this is not like a great, it's like it's got one attack and then it just spams that one attack, and because it does a lot of damage I die. Or not even because it does a lot of damage, it's because there's a bunch of little enemies around. Freak me. Oh, damn, never mind. He's just loping around. What is with this? Okay, what is this like effect when the game does? I don't understand what this is. I'll be 100% honest. I don't understand what that big flash on the screen is. Is that like me getting hit too many times or something? I literally didn't even get like actually hit there, and it just happens. I don't. What is that?
How are we
Like,
supposed
is that
to kill something
what
made
fucking
of rock?
mechanic is that? I don't
Be strong,
understand it. It
Atreus.
just seems random.
Stay focused.
And like doesn't actually pertain to anything, like
Stay
anything
quiet.
the enemy does.
Make no
It's just
sudden
random.
movement.
Alright, whatever. It is not a great, well-designed boss. Okay, that was me being an idiot that time. What is that delayed ass fucking hitbox, man? Alright, whatever. Okay, what am I supposed to do there? Thanks, game. I really appreciate it. This is a well-designed video game, everybody. If you couldn't tell, this is peak video game design here. Peak video game design. I don't think I could think of anything
How are we
better.
supposed to kill something made of rock?
Devil May Cry.
Be strong, Atreus.
Shh.
Stay
Bad.
focused.
Shit game.
And look.
Can't skip it.
Stay quiet.
Short cutscene anyway.
Make no sudden movement.
What is it? Literally nothing is hitting me. I'm getting really... What am I supposed to do, game? What do you want me to do, huh? Do the thing. Do the thing, you fuck. Open up. I'm really getting angry right now, game. This is garbage. Oh my... Like, okay, thanks. Thank you, man.
This is crazy. How are we supposed to kill something made of rock?
Be
Shut
strong,
up,
Atreus.
kid. I don't care.
Stay focused. And look for a weak
Oh my
point.
god.
Stay quiet.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's just.
Movement.
Yeah, it's the lasting hitbox, even though the thing itself is not lasting, like on the screen. So just dodge away, I guess. Even though it's based around, you know, fucking quick. Oh, damn it. I figured that little pillar would have like knocked it down or something. Did that 2 moves. Do the thing, please.
We can use it again.
Okay, game. I was about to save you. I didn't even get execution on that. Are you kidding me? That's classic. Oh, nice.
Dwarvish inscription.
The alchemist. But where's the rest of them?
Ashes, most likely.
Soul Eater got him. I guess we should bring this back to Brock.
What are the point of these? If they don't hurt the fucking thing, or like they didn't seem to want to hit it. Like just to get rid of the minions, which are once again add minions to your boss fights. That's how you make good game design. There are very few boss fights in video games that do minions in boss fights properly. Either they're like fodder for you, or they're like actually well-designed minions that push into the fight. Or it's not, you know, multiple. It's like maybe 2 people. Whatever. Go, boy. Ugh. Point is, the ancients are not good boss fights, and the problem is that there's a lot of them in the game. Much more trolls.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir. These runes were
Yeah, the ancients are the soul leaders, yeah.
Spells out Hhhhnnnnngggggg. I don't know that one.
We will ask the blue one.
So now you're interested?
Found his
Don't
alchemist.
you son of a whore. I hate it so much. I really do. I hate the enemy design in this game. It's not even the combat, just the enemy design. Why am I here? I have to read that again.
Can you read it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I have to wait for him to fucking read it before I can. Okay.
These runes were written
Music.
fast. Spells out Hhhhnnnnngggggg. I don't know
No,
that.
you don't.
We will ask the blue one.
So now you're interested?
We found his alchemist. A reward was promised.
Sorry, not ready. We did it.
Wow, only 2 in this larger arena. Really would make. I guess they expect the nightmares to be shit like they always are. Which, yeah, nightmares are terrible. Oh! No! Anything else? There would have been more. But yeah, the ancient, the golems, whatever you want to call them. I think they're like the 2nd most common boss in the game, the first being the trolls. And then after that, I believe it's, possibly the Valkyries? Oh, except the Valkyries are actually mostly all pretty.
Ready yourself, boy.
How are you gonna get past the shield?
Well, alright then, fuck it. Lost almost all my health to 3 fucking enemies, so I'm a retard. Can't play the game properly. God damn, those things do not heal very much at all. Okay, I need to test. Also, I keep forgetting I have time stop. How much does this heal? Did I not swap out time stop? Oh wait, no, okay, I'm an idiot. That's not my time stop powers, this is. And I can't stop it out because I stopped time. Pointlessly. don't spawn more enemy. Why can I? Okay. Kid. Alright, whatever. We're done. We're done with this area. Fuck it. Boss sucks. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, find some good bosses. Hopefully. Actually, I don't think the next unique boss is for a while.
What'd you find?
I'm kind of boned.
You're an alchemist.
I'm sorry, Brock. The hand is all we could find. Still wearing the ring. There was a soul eater inside, and well, he must have burned away the rest of him.
Suppose you'll still be wanting some compensation, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally, he says. Miani Peruxi. I'll take a closer look at this here ring. Maybe Andvari left a bit of magic inside before he croaked.
Dwarves can do that?
Sure, dwarves and magic jewels is like flies and pig lips. Supple ones.
Ugh. I'm not as interested as I thought.
Supple. No, the excuse like he like the reason he can get around everywhere and like be everywhere we go is because he has magic shortcuts. Just kind of doing this compared to the rest of the God of Wars. And these are good moments and everything when he actually starts telling stories, which I don't think he does until like maybe he does now. I don't remember if he does that until like the rest of the story or not.
Massive. There must be a way to open this gate somehow.
It's right over here.
We could beach the boat here.
It says like boat dock, but it's literally just me shoving it up on the land.
Boy, over here.
That's the teleport thing for later. Can I do this? No. Okay, that's I want to see if I can destroy the rest of that. Is he just like blowing his breath out there, like on purpose, just to see what it looks like kids do? Alrighty then, never mind. Well, here we go, I guess. What the? Oh, everything I hate about this. Zawarudo! She's pop DT. Yeah, these things.
We are done here.
Alright. We are done here. Good. This explains why I hate those stupid seal things as well. Give it. With my stand. Made a weird sound when I did that the first time. God, Kratos and fucking with a stand. Remember when the game first came out and like there was those fucking Kratos memes made that had like him doing the pose. God, that just looked beautiful. He had like that kissy face and like He was doing the Joseph pose. Speaking of which, all of you watching on JoJo, he's still the scum that you are.
Come and face me, God of Thunder!
Your challenges mean nothing to the gods, Spirit. They do not listen.
Do not mock my pursuit of vengeance. Though my family devoted their lives to worshipping Thor, I've devoted mine to his downfall. And I will start with that statue in my father's grave.
Vengeance.
Unlikely. You are dead.
Is there something we can do?
For a reward, of course.
If you bring down the statue, you have my blessing to loot my father's grave. He rests on an island to the east.
I like he was like, do not mock my fucking quest of vengeance. And it's just like,
Why do you hate Thor so much?
you shouldn't. How much else does this
My
give me?
father passed. My mother built the statue to watch over
That
his
is
grave.
pathetic.
Imagine
That's that's
how
terrible.
surprised when the God of
That's got to
Thunder
be like
himself
less
came to
because
offer
it's God of War
condolences.
mode, right? That's fucking that's
First we were
awful.
thrilled.
Over time,
Took
no,
advantage
that's
of our
terrible. Fuck
hospitality.
you.
My mother begged him to leave, and Thor, in his drunken rage, killed him. I was left with nothing but grief. Eventually, I lost that as well, and found only rage in its place.
I'm so sorry.
Come, boy. We have a statue to destroy.
Oh my God, Kratos. Very relatable. Somewhat relatable story. Overcome with grief and vengeance. One episode. Okay, so you saw the best Coca-Cola sponsor there's ever been, quite frankly. Immediately recover faster. Pacify the thing. Increase the timing window on parries and defense. What does it look like? Oh no, it's Talisman. Okay, I thought it was another ult. Once that recharges, then you change it back to time stop because that is a. Granted, it isn't fully upgraded, so maybe that's why. How many levels does it have? Fuck. Actually, wait, can I not upgrade it? Or no, I need to be at the dwarf thing to upgrade it. Yeah. Still. Oh no, it has 4. Okay, no, never mind. It has slots of. It has 4 levels, so. I mean. Maybe it'd be good. Actually, no, it probably does the same amount as this, so I probably should have tested it with that. I'll try that out once it comes around again.
My father's grave lies on an island to the east.
Thank you. I'll go take care of it, sir.
My mother's statue.
Yeah, apparently his family is both kills and they built a
The
statue
one
of
whose
Thor.
mom was killed by Thor? What about him?
Let his story be a
There's a
reminder.
different statue of Thor.
The lives of men mean nothing to the gods.
I know, Father.
You know. But do you listen?
Yes.
Good.
Really, yeah, the fucking casting, Christopher Judge for Kratos really is a fucking great recasting for old Kratos. No offense to him, Terrence, or I think his name was Terrence, the original voice actor of Kratos, because he does a fucking wonderful job of being screamy. But yeah, I remember, because I remember they also needed someone to do motion capture for Kratos, and Christopher Judge is a very tall, intimidating man who also has a beard. And apparently Terrence,
Yeah.
whatever his last name is,
Boy.
is incredibly short in stature, so it would not have been
outposts of the
very
Dwarven
easy
King.
to make him
Dwarven King?
intimidating.
Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
No.
The Dwarven King. Oh, speaking of dwarf, you. I could not kill you. What do you have to say?
Hey, Brock. You ever hear of a Dwarf King?
I suppose you're talking about Motsignir? Some bitch ruled over the humans once lived in this area. Built itself a castle
Some bitch.
just north of here.
A Dwarven castle? What's it like?
You got yourself a pair of eyes and legs, ain't you? Might want to stock up before you head that way, though. Old Motsignir's known for...
Boy.
Right behind you.
So yeah, Motsignir, he has a bunch of creatures he likes to collect. Oh, fuck, there's more dogs, I think, here as well. Let's give me a tutorial here. No? Fucking damn it, every single time! It's like, oh, let me do a cool thing. And he just instantly opens up with that. Oh, I need to switch back to time stop. Or I could try out a different ability for a little while, just to see how it works. Create more skills. I did not mean to do that. Fuck. I was just gonna say menu. Yes.
Here. Boy.
Yes, sir. Veithergar. Southern outposts of the Dwarven King.
Yes, it is. I think that is where you
Dwarven
encounter the
King?
first dragon.
Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
No.
Sure, I'm open.
God, fucking tons of defense though, man. Axe pommel. Ooh. This is pretty overall solid. Wait, I can upgrade that farther? Fuck. Yeah, I'll do it.
That ought to fix whatever you let my brother do to it.
That's dialogue that you don't even have yet. Because I have not met him yet, technically. Yeah, okay, that's... Charm of... Wait, no, do I not have... Oh, I guess I probably already have it, everything, because it's fully maxed out, so I can't upgrade it anymore. I'm good, I don't need to. Actually, fuck it, I will for certain boss fights. I have plenty of shit, too, so... Actually, I just realized that takes skag. Or slag. Fuck, I don't want to use it. I want to save the skag and slag up for this shit. Yeah, I'm a moron. Fuck. Well, goes 11 slag that I'm never getting back. Because I didn't save beforehand, so unless I die and like it doesn't save it then. If I die and it doesn't save it, then sure. Well, I'm pretty sure it saves it even after I die. Fuck. Oh well, whatever. Get that off. You're dead. Oh god. Yeah, this is another reason like wolves suck, because they like if you saw there, they just pop their DT instantly. They don't even fucking wait or stand still like your other enemies. They just pop it instantly in the middle of being hit. It's terrible. There's a bit of wood in that chest now. Hey, look, more slag that I just wasted. Fun. Joy that I just possibly. I imagine, God, they wouldn't do that, would they? They wouldn't make it so it's like, oh, the only way to get the God of War armor is to literally get every single slag piece from every single secret area, and if you waste any, you don't get it. I can't imagine it's that limited of a resource. It just seems relatively rare. I was like, I have only been getting it from chests, which there are a lot of chests, granted, but still.
What happened to these people?
Follow the clues.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what the enemies have been doing once they
Scorch marks.
whenever like they have that glowy eyes and like blue glowy aura around them, they're DT'd.
Some kind of
That's why
fire
the nightmares suck, because they pop it for the enemies instantly.
They died anyway.
Other ones, like when they like stand still and like they start to glow, that means they're about to be attacked. What the bastard? Oh, okay. See, like there, now he DDs without me even fucking thinking about it. Dogs suck. Every game they're in, dogs suck.
Boy.
Yes, sir.
No, it doesn't end. Once they're DT'd, they're DT'd.
Curse the Dwarf King. Bane
He was
of
out of
Hancock.
my camera when he BT'd, but I mean,
Sounds like he
loaded
wasn't
in.
a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
They are dead now. Does it matter?
No, I'm just curious.
Curiosity is dangerous, boy. Stay focused.
I've been looking around for the actual ravens. I only do it when I hear the sparkle, which I mean, I should be looking around more often than that.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Another boat.
How do you even begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves.
Right. Yeah, boy. Alright. Here we go. There's a big statue.
Whoa, here it is. It's gotta have a weak
down
one.
there yet.
Somewhere.
Alright. Fuck, they're aggroed already? Wait, who's there? Is that giving me that thing from underground, man? Alright, fine, fuck it, we'll kill you. There's two of them here, I remember. Over-leveled as fuck. Back into the water. Alright, there you go, look at that. Works out, right? No one else here? I just sworn there was more people here, quite frankly. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's the one that I remember sucking.
Ready to go now.
Sorry, not ready.
Bitch. Alright, so that worked out. Remember in base game those suck because like they're like purple levels by the time you get here, like which essentially just means like they're way fucking over leveled than you, and it sucks to fight them because they have so much health. And that's another thing I have a problem with this game, at least like the first playthrough before New Game Plus. And that a lot of times the thing that'll dictate whether or not you actually win in a fight against like just basic enemies is if the enemies are fucking higher level than you, and I hate that. They basically just went with this, oh well, he's a higher level than you, so fuck it, right?
There he goes. How's he planning on doing this himself? He looks about ready to topple over.
Nothing else up here? Alright.
His father's grave. Find anything good?
Perhaps.
Father, we're going to bring down that statue, right?
No, boy. So why is there what is this randomly a boat out here? I guess if they brought him to bear, well, I guess maybe he came out here to die. I don't know.
He wasn't so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Or are they a joking matter?
Sorry.
I don't know. We can kill some.
Why did the gods cause so much trouble for us?
Because that is their nature.
I don't know. I enjoy the questions.
But with all that power, you would think
Yes,
at
I
least
talked
some
to
of them
one
would try to
goodness.
make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
They're all
There's
terrible.
something down there.
God. I wonder if Devil May Cry took this route in a fucking like another decade or some shit. Like Devil May Cry 8 or whatever is just gonna be like old man Nero, just being like, well, son, Caesar, I'm gonna tell you about that time I nearly killed my dad. Wow, I'm amazing at this game, I can tell. Oh my fucking Jesus. Okay, really, you asshole? What's to do about that? What? Oh. Okay. I forget some of their attacks have little things that go forward. Anyway, I nearly actually almost just cleared that, though. I didn't even need the God of War. I could have just popped the... Seems like popping those two fills up their, fills up their stun bars pretty well, and then you can just finish them off. But... I see what's fine. Stop it! Literally stop it, you prick. That's terrible, man. Okay. I'm mad about that. He just spammed... This is what I talk about, like, bad like, enemy design. It's just that he just spams the thing where, oh, if you hit him, he turns super powerful. Or, no, he just instantly hits you and kills you. But he did that like 3 times in a row. Every time I knocked him out of it, but then he was like, "Oh no, we just do it again. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Let me just do it again. We're doing it live." I did not. This is less suffering than it would be at a base level, like I did this initially, but still fairly decent. I'd say it's like a solid 6. Mainly because I think a lot of the issues with this is that it's like a lot of like the failures or deaths just don't feel like my fault, and that just might be me sucking salty. But like, what game? Why would you lock onto a corpse? Questions for game designers, people. I'm dead. once again, it's like, okay, locked into the... Wow, I'm just buried in the ground, aren't I? It's like, why do they just spam it? Like, don't make them spam it. Like, them spamming it makes it suck, because I can't combo them, or even do fucking any combos. I have to sit there and just shoot them to death, because otherwise, oh, I'm gonna spam my insta-kill thing. It's like, fuck you, man. What do...
Do you hear that?
Maybe a second. Once again! Oh, wow, that didn't take any damage there, though, because this game... Again! See, that's what I mean, like, they pop DT when... Get.
Look out!
I thought he was popping DT, I'm an idiot. What do? Charged heavy swing doesn't flinch the fucking heavy. Are you serious? Charged heavy attack doesn't flinch him. Yes, it does with regular heavy from the axe does, though, apparently. Ah. Oh. Oh, yay! Thanks, game. I appreciate it. Off the screen. Big insta-kill thing. What's weird, Vol? Oh, the charge attack thing. Yeah, it's weird. I'm getting saltier at this.
Do you hear that?
I'm gonna get saltier as I go through the game, too. So that's oh my... Fuck, kill me. Just kill me. Just fucking kill me. I'm restarting this fucking... assholes. It's literally... I hate that mode so fucking much. It's such a dumb mode. It's just... Let me do half a second of animation. Oh, now if you hit me, I explode and you die. It's so stupid. And I hate that, like 90% of the enemies, like, in the beginning of the game anyway, have that. Okay, fuck you, we're popping it now. More or less. Well, that's what you said. And I've been doing better on other, like, main story fights, right, because they're actually making it easier, or, like, not stupid. That guy didn't flinch at all. Weird. Lower game. T, 3 of them. Zoardo. I need to remember I have Zoardo. Wow. You tried. Game. What is this game, everyone? Literally, they just sat in the corner spamming the transformation thing, so there's no other way I was gonna deal with that unless I just shot them essentially to death like that. That's terrible. I gonna burn to death? No? Is it possible to burn to death? I feel like it probably is. Oh wow, I never seen it like that low where it's flashing like that. Eh, whatever. Yeah, that's what they want you to do, get rid of it from a distance, but the fact is when they just spam it like that, like, okay, your strategy just becomes shoot, recall, shoot, recall, shoot, recall, shoot, recall, nothing else, because, like, what, you can't get, if you get close to them, you die, so you just have to sit there and shoot. Oh my.
Father, get out of there!
Wait, can I get hit during this animation, or am I invincible? I don't think that was supposed to happen. I'll have to die anyway, because I have no health left. Where are you?
Watch the poison!
Actually, if I die, I would have full health. You want to kill me, sir? I wouldn't mind it.
Watch out for the dragon breath.
I am aware of it, boy.
It's a Rajang beam, Jesus. That's sound effects. Just absolute zap. Wow. Yeah, I forgot I need to actually test it. How much, I guess, fully upgraded, how much does this heal? Wow, that's not much better, I'll be honest. That's a pretty terrible thing. I wonder if that is because of, the fact that I'm in the, this mode.
Betray us to me.
Whatever. That's entirely possible, you know? So that just it's kind of weird that just makes certain talismans like that like completely worthless, because if it barely heals you whatsoever, what's the point? Does it do something? Here you go. Yeah, that's just a random dragon. It is a dragon. He was there. This is just treasure. This is not a fight. It's too small to be a fight. Certain those open up fights that are terrible. Because usually they just you summon out like giant enemy giant level enemies, so the fights are super boring because it's just like one or two enemies, but like you're just sitting there dodging because they have infinite health, basically. Which, like I said, is the issue with this game because it's based off level, so it's like, okay, this enemy might have 2 attacks, but its level is fucking like 50, so it kills you in one hit, so you just sit there spamming dodge and attack, maybe parry every once in a while. Even then, you wouldn't want to. What is it? Oh, just you. Are you there? Oh, wait. So I guess that's a weird thing. Like, this game has good combat, it's just that its enemy design is, like, questionable at best. And granted, I am on fucking God of War mode, so DMD, so that's not always the best representation, but still, it's like, eh. Like, I don't know, I feel like me just sitting there in the corner whacking those two that just kept spamming the exact same thing. It was just, it's stupid.
Look here.
And maybe that's a way, like, oh, it's easier to take care of it, right? Nope. Read the thing for me, boy.
Interesting.
Alright. Video game thing of go and hide the units. This music, though, damn. No, what am I? Oh, wait. I was gonna say, wait, so parrying, I never knew that. Parrying actually gets rid of their flame auras, so I can parry them. And I don't take damage from that, I guess? Because I don't know, it's like, oh, get a parry. You're invincible. Oh yeah, I'm getting DMC3 SE on Switch. DMC3 is a great game, and... Are you kidding me? Do I have to re-get that whole thing? I can't see it if it's still there. I don't... Probably is. But DMC3 is a great game, and SE looks like it's gonna be good. It's gonna DMC3 with style switching and all the weapons at once. Fuck yeah. And like DMC3, I'll probably be playing that, and I will probably once again clear that on DMD mode.
You're right there.
I hope it'll be a lot easier since I'll have all the styles at once, so I can just always have Trickster, Swordmaster, and everything. So I don't have to like switch it out depending on like the mission and the boss fight, which is gonna be nice as all hell. Because that's part of what made DMD in that game very hard as well, was just the fact that you could only like equip a certain amount of things. So then once like you got to a certain boss, it's like, okay, well you need this style to deal with them, or you need to have this one, and you can't. That blocks you out of certain moves that maybe do more damage, or dodges that are useful. Like for example, like fighting Lady on DMD is terrible because it's essentially like you can barely hit her at all in between like her attacks, so it's like it takes a really long time. So what you want to use is you want to use the time stop style, quick stop. But to do that, I mean, like I said, you can't put multiple styles in the original DMC3, so you're kind of just boned. So you can't dodge any of her heart attacks. So it's a very it's a very tedious boss fight, to say the least. But then now that I have style switching and SC, I'll be able to like deal with it a lot easier, hopefully.
Watch out for the dragon breath.
I am aware of it, boy.
Sir. Looks like a large chameleon. Oh, I miss him. So sad he never came back. I don't think I can parry the blast itself, like when like they explode, because like that happens the instant I hit them, so I doubt that I can parry that. What the? No, no. You're not getting this. Oh, he is. He's a soldier. He's DMD. God, did not take that much damage from the giant evil thing. Yeah, I do recommend getting it when you get the money. It's quite good. Okay, I think we're good here.
My mother used to tell me stories. Can we help him?
This dragon is dangerous.
I guess so. But it sounds so sad.
Online get a 1.5. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I would personally just say buy 3 because 2 is obviously terrible, so don't get it. 1's alright. It's good. It definitely shows its age, but it's still a decent game, I'd say. Oh god, what is? Oh, I forgot the dragon does this. I need to parry more. Damn, that's my issue. I need to remember I have parries. Oh yeah, I can Thor it too. Not your day, man. Is it? What? Oh, that was. Oh! I dodged backwards into a lingering hitbox. That's what happened. I dodged backwards into a lingering hitbox. I mean, the dragon beams do thunder. They're like electric, so yeah. Well, let's say, I don't want to do that. Also, all the way back here, man, really? We're going to checkpoints game.
Watch out for the dragon breath.
I am aware of it, boy.
Have fun. God, you take so much less damage than me. This is not fair. Loser. Oh my god!
Not bad, right?
You must learn efficiency, boy.
The chain dragon? Mother used to tell me stories. Can we help him?
This dragon is dangerous.
I guess so. That sounds so sad.
Close your heart, little boy. Yeah, apparently I do fall. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. I just realized I don't need to actually go up there. Actually, no, yes I do, because they're doing a thing. I think I need to use... Yeah, I think I need to free the dragon. Why are you popping your DT instantly? Because you're a little bitch, probably because he's like a bitch, rangers and rangers. Oh! That's a cool one. Have fun down there, sir. You will die soon. I forgot you guys can heal. I'll be honest. God, that guy got absolutely fucked. I almost feel bad for him.
We've got to find the other two and free them.
It does not concern us.
I know, but it's what Mother would have wanted. And it just seems right.
Guard your emotions, boy. Your enemies will not hesitate to use them against you.
Guard
yes,
your
sir.
emotions. You know, those times you have people go like, "You are a monster, Kratos," or "You're terrible."
Look out behind you!
Okay.
Mother!
You don't need to restart the please don't tell me I have to restart the entire process game. What was that? Were there even arrows? Were there even arrows behind me that I was just too retarded to see? There were. I just couldn't see them because I was busy trying to fucking get something. Okay, we're good. I wanted a simple item, man. I just want an item. I want items. Just give me. You change this out, I mean, remember to do this. I fucking love that move. I will swap that in a second. Oh boy, let's see. Why can't I not grab this? Damn it, I need to... Almost happened again! Bopping him into the dragon fire is pretty cool, honestly.
Not very many graves. This must have been a small setup.
If it was your mother's wish.
Yeah.
You are too eager, boy. It may attack us, and we will be forced to kill it.
Good point. I'll be ready.
We will see.
What the hell hit me? so once again, lock on to dead body game. What? Something shot me from somewhere. I'm wondering where that was. Or was him dying that hit me? I don't know. Dragon shot? Oh, the dragon probably is what shot me. Oh, I didn't notice any zaps. Not 100% on that. Right, here we go.
No longer.
Ah, damn it. I was in the middle of an animation game. A cruel grapple animation where I would have pulled somebody down and killed them. I mean, saving a dragon, they could eat you, and the dragon could entirely eat you. Not sure how much I would say, you know, it's an amazing thing. You know, there is always that possibility. Oh, cool, this. Which, dragon, I'm trying to help you here, man. Could you not, like, work with me at least a little bit, dude? Like, I'm trying to be nice here. I am trying to do cool things. Alright, so clear out these losers, and then, you switch to axe for the...
No longer.
Invincible for that one. Bitch. Alright, now that I have a... Now that I have a minute, I'm going to swap out some shit from my, I don't want this. Okay, what is this? Nemean Crush. That is a pretty fun one. Good damage. Or just good burn, I mean. Not sure if I want this because it locks me in place. This possibly, just because it's a good flurry. That's just dual blades in general. That actually might not. It's got a quick recover time. Plus, it is fairly it knocks everything back. So. Alright, I can combo into that from anything. That's cool. Alright, got it. I will do that. Cool chain blades. Oof, Kratos got more weapons in this game. Doggy. Sitting there. Alright, whatever. You be like that, I guess. You got more cool swords in this game, maybe. I know it wouldn't necessarily be the Blade of Olympus, that thing. It's kind of a cool, just detail. God damn it! Once again, wait, who wants somebody's gonna do it again? No? Oh, okay, I got lucky. I hate that in the... Also the... middle of combo. Goddamn hate that ability, man. I'm getting plenty of skag, so it should be good as far as upgrading or making the special armor. Yes, give me please. Barely any health, but whatever, it's something. Oh wait, is he actually in chat and I just can't see it because the thing is terrible? No, I'm not seeing the Sonic movie. Instead I spent my time doing something so much better, watching Birds of Prey. That movie was fucking abysmal. Like, DC can't do anything right aside from Joker, which isn't even tied to it. Which is one of the reasons it's fucking good is because it's not tied to their shitty ass extended universe that they're trying to make desperately and fading in. What I say? DC, you sad fucks, make something good. Where is it? There it is. There was some right here. You're just in the chat twice, okay. Fair. So you have both your accounts, I guess, just ready, give it to the moment. God, that's a lot of things. Sharp Sigil of Fortune. Is that good, possibly? Alright, Sharp Sigil of Survival. I might be able to swap out some less than stellar ones. Strength 11. This has a high perk activation for protection, so... Krios helps shout no thanks. Ooh. Ooh. Preventing damage from enemy attacks on any successful parry. Huh. I might want that for something that doesn't trade out as much strength, possibly, if that's possible. You don't even get your own thing. Huh. I don't know. What does Leviathan's Eye do? I'm assuming that probably just gives me... I think it gives me more ice or something. No, it just increases damage. I would be willing to take... Where's parry? Yeah, I will take that, actually. A little bit of strength gun, but if it gives me invulnerability on a... or high chance of invulnerability on parries. That's... I think that's... I need to use parries more. Just use parries more. That's good. What's that one guy on the right doing? Is he just... That's shit. Whatever.
Are we attacking? Ready.
Look what you guys is you don't have any of that garbage. Alright, so yeah, not good for damage, but... Oh boy. I shouldn't have done that. I was greedy. I appreciate when I have the fire person. Oh, god damn. That locked me into an attack I did not want to be locked into. Yeah, I think I'm still saving. I think the last, like, thing you have to get to actually save the dragon is really far away from the dragon. Where it's close, we get to go a really long way around. Like, you need to go through the castle actually. Why am I here? The spawn points for when you respawn are strange in this game. Did I at least open the chest? Okay, the chest is open.
Yes, Father.
very strange. Really don't make sense. Okay, so I haven't done this yet, but everything else is done. Whatever. I can do it. What? No, I do need to,
Enter it!
These guys block all my throws, don't you? What? Okay, game. I don't want it to win. Whatever. He's gone.
The axe isn't working!
Actually, oh Jesus! That was a bit more violent than I expected.
We got them all.
Okay. So, where's that part? I know, I have, I'm not sure if Green will ever see this, because he asked me if I've seen the Sonic movie. I've not seen it. I might actually, eventually, at some point, just because people apparently say it's good. People say it's good, I don't believe them. I'm going to bet it's most likely just average. Because, I mean, they're saying it's good for a video game movie, which is like, video game movies pretty much are all terrible, so, you know, that's, all in all, it's pretty, pretty shitty standards. Where's the last thing? I guess it's just a cycle through.
What do they say, boy?
Trua. It means to believe or to have faith in. So they still have faith in their king? Even after they got so many of them killed?
It is a command to have faith despite his failures.
What the fuck are you doing there, buddy? Can I take you from over here? I'm not sure why some of the eyes would just be hidden, sitting there. I'm not sure if you can see very much there, but okay. Birds of Prey was about as bad as I expected from the trailers. If not actually kind of cringier than expected. Like it was cringy as fuck, man. It was really bad. Yeah, you can block that. You can block break.
What is this?
No, yeah, you can guard break with that.
More of those.
Because I don't know, like, the flashes happened before, but, yeah, Birds of Prey, it's really cringy, the way fucking Harley Quinn is acted, like, she's a good actor, Margot Robbie, but, God, and she's a good casting, I should say, for Harley Quinn, like, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, that's a good casting choice, but goddamn, man, the writing is abysmal, the character dialogue is cringy and awful, the characters themselves are stupid and terrible, the villain is, like, comically evil, sexist guy, it's just fucking, it's cringy to like watch. It's because like the costume designs are also just disgusting. It's absolutely abysmal. Also, I feel like the message they're sending is also kind of wrong. So I know that they're trying to be like, oh look, she's. It's weird because it's like, oh look, she broke up with a Joker and she's doing her own thing. It's like, look how good she's doing, or she's trying to do anyway on her own. She don't need no weird creepy man. But it's like, it's almost like embarrassing watching her do it though, especially because they DC actually did do something alright, although it's along their animated line. So usually DC comic or cartoons are pretty good. And they did a Harley Quinn cartoon, which has been going on recently. It's actually a fairly good cartoon. Not even bad. I enjoy it. It's kind of fun. It actually does. It covers essentially the same thing of, you know, breaking up the Joker and doing her own thing, but it handles it a lot better, and it actually goes into like fucking neat character moments with her and like her friends. She has a fucking unhealthy relationship with Joker. Unlike Birds of Prey, which is just like, I broke up with the Joker, now I got drunk, and now I'm gonna go off on my own, and then I'm gonna get in trouble, and then bullshit is gonna happen. Dumb, I guess.
They must have been impressive back when he ruled.
I'm not sure if I can say it's generic girl power. It's like worse somehow. It's like extra cringy.
I guess now we find out if dragons can be grateful or not.
A little flash there on the axe was pretty cool. Okay, I freed you! Stop it! I'm the only one over here, stop it! I freed you, you asshole! Christ, man. No, yeah, I don't think they can be grateful, kid. I really don't think that right now. God damn. That was rude. Another thing the movie did terribly is like it had a bunch of also like weird dumb side characters that nobody cares about, like yeah, Black Canary, no, actually, none of them were. Like, literally, I can't say there's a single character in that movie that was better or good, or they're all, like, equally terrible in their own way or forgettable. But yeah, they had, like, Black Canary there, they had the Huntress there, they had that Cassandra Cage, I think her name is, or whatever. Who I think is supposed to be Batgirl in some versions, but I guess in this version she's not, or I don't know, and like the whole plot like revolves around some diamond bullshit that apparently if you get the MacGuffin, you can like get money, bunch of money because you can like access a special bank account. It's really dumb, like it's just obnoxious. Like her entire, the thing is like Harley, her crew, everything about them essentially just screams like none of them, they have no chemistry. A lot of the actors and actresses are just kind of lame, except for Margot Robbie and Ian McGregor, because Ian McGregor is a cool guy. If you don't know, he's also the guy who plays Ben Kenobi in the prequels. It's honestly kind of like sad. Like, I mean, as bad as the prequels were, dude, you at least did good in them. Why are you doing this, man? Sucks.
Sir.
It's also weird because I'm pretty sure it's actually getting fairly good critical reception or something. I'm not sure how it's doing on the fan side of things.
Please don't eat us.
It's doing
Please don't
something.
eat us.
Boy, prepare yourself.
Huh.
I guess it's great. Also, neat dragon designs. Very strange.
Welcome.
Mark of the Dragon. Oh yeah, that, I forgot that was a thing. Oh, but there he goes again. And never to be seen again until the sequel, I assume.
Lisa!
Also, yeah, there are 3 dragons throughout the game you can actually free. Count are more, but 3 free. That rhymes. Also, I think there's another boss fight I need to fight. Oh boy. Oh yeah, the dragons in this game look really cool and unique. Like, they almost have like weird beak things, and but they're still like very fleshy and like batty, lizardy. It's really cool. But yeah, point is, Birds of Prey is terrible, and everything about it is terrible. Don't go see it. It's abysmal to watch. I just went to see it because I wanted to see the trash fire.
Ooh, good find.
I don't know, maybe had some hope. Because, hey, like I said, the cartoon they did recently for Harley Quinn was good, so maybe they could have transferred that over to the, actual movie. You'd think they would put more effort into it, considering it's a high-budget fucking product that's going out to, like, you know, the mainstream audience rather than just, like, a relatively obscure, cartoon that probably won't be seen by that many people. By that meaning, I still mean it's going to be obviously thousands of people who watch the cartoon, and it's a good cartoon. Go watch it. It has some good humor, some good referential stuff, some cool things it does with certain characters that are kind of like forgotten or, you know, not well known. Especially Kite Man. Fucking Kite Man's awesome.
Father?
Oh, this boss fight.
You may want to see this. Looks like that lever over there will free him.
We will attack.
I know, but it feels wrong to keep something caged like this.
Your emotions again, boy. Ignore them, and ready yourself.
Okay.
Let's help for later, I suppose. Yeah, I need to do that, don't I? Yep, I need to kill him to get out of here. Alright, so here's another reason the trolls suck. Oh boy, what was that? It's frozen, there should be melee enemies coming in now. Oh, no, no, no! Okay, I was gonna say maybe Blades of Chaos aren't great since he's fire also, so it wouldn't be good. But if you saw there when he stomped, he created like an explosion underneath me that tracks me. Now, he's not too bad with it because it's like I think 1, but there are bosses later that literally will do that, and like 3 of them will spawn like one after another, just chasing you the entire time, and it sucks. All right. Green. I'm not sure that's how you probably know how you pronounce it the way I said it. What the? I looked that was like a basic like insta stomp that nearly killed me. I'm not crazy, right? That was just like the basic insta stomp. Also about to burn it up. No, it's not that okay, I cannot block that. Good enough. Okay, so yeah. Insta-stomp, damn. Thanks, thing. Third called Fafnir. Yeah, I remember Fafnir. The Fafnir the dragon. I remember that. That's like the most memorable name out of all of them, I think. And then obviously Hellraiser or Hellraiser. I'm not sure how you say it because it's weird. Yeah, that's right. The Norse words don't count as real words. Crazy. Vikings. Flinch. Thank you. Oh, so do I really just get lit on fire by standing next to him? What are you, Teostra? Oh, another reference. The game that has some monster mechanics with this gem system. So, wait, are there actually no enemies in this arena? My god, I thought they were stopping from those little side things. Oh, so is he not frozen? Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Damn, there's no minions. I thought there would have been minions. Okay, yeah, that's literally just like an instant thing that just... Oh my Jesus. I feel like that's not very balanced game. Personally, I don't think that's balanced. That's a cool animation. I've never seen that animation before, ever. So he has like a special like get up animation? That's kind of cool. The name of the dragon. A makes a long E sound, so it's Hriezler. Hriezler? I thought it was like Hellraiser. I don't know. I personally like Hellraiser because that kind of sounds a little bit like he's raising hell. Oh wow. Look at it! I've not gotten hit by an actual attack yet, and like I lost 75% of my health there. That was kind of weird. I don't know. Hellraiser. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, it's like. Why is it a. Yeah, why is it. It's like a weird looking A connected to the E. Why are you like this? Just fucking Norse, you weirdos. I don't know if he's like some special dragon in Norse mythology, though. I don't. Like I said, I don't know much about like the minutia of Norse mythology. I was a bitch racing kid. Wow. I grew up reading Rick Riordan and shit, so a lot of Greek mythology as a child. Hellraiser, whatever is female dragon. Oh, that's cool. Heelzer. Hriezler. Hriezler. God, this is fucking glitching on the screen, though. Damn.
Your skill is improving.
Okay, so you can do him that way, then. Like, by just filling up his bar. Cool. Heimdall. Stun, knockback, just to tell them cool down. Oh, yeah, I remember this one, actually. Hurlzer. Or Hriezler. Hhhhnnnnngggggg. Heraldzer. Whatever. It's fine. In any case, cool looking dragon. And one of the few kind of cool looking big boss fights in this game anyway. Yeah, there is just one of the many terrible trolls. Like, oh look, 90% of my health gone from an instant, like little stomp attack. Yay. My axe can pick up coins with it apparently. Oh yeah, the name itself looks cool when it pops up and it's like a weird fucking Norse word you can't say. It's like it's badass though. Nothing else. Okay, that's it. Well, at least that boss fight is done. I could have sworn there were minions in that. Probably think of some other fucking troll boss fight that has a similar mechanic. Alright, well, that's this entire area done, I believe.
What happened to all the people who lived here?
They're
Follow
dead.
the clues, boy.
Right. Follow the clues. Okay, so there was an evil dwarf king, and he made all these people hunt monsters.
Monster Hunter.
The people put them in cages, and then I don't know.
We are missing a clue.
Back inside the castle?
No. There is nothing more for us inside. But stay alert for chained dragons, boy. Perhaps you'll uncover more about this dwarf king.
Kratos is enabling his child to at least do some things, right? Oh, it is actually a unique thing to God of War. Was it meant to for this game? That's kind of cool. Is there like any meaning behind its name? Like, does its name like mean anything? Probably like lightning or something, or I would imagine.
I
don't know, I can't imagine they would just make up the name randomly without it having any naming, because it does look like it's a Norse word with the weird letters. Right. Let me leave. I am done with this side quest. I'm gonna go do the main story now. I at least want to get to like one more kind of like somewhat semi-important story beat. Like I want to at least reach the mountain. Maybe go into the mines a little bit.
Hey, Brock. You ever hear of a dwarf king?
I suppose you're talking about Motsignir? Some bitch ruled over the humans once lived in this area. Built itself a castle just north of here.
A dwarven castle? What's it like?
You got yourself a pair of eyes and legs, ain't you? Might want to stock up before you head that way, though. Old Motsignir's known for collecting all manner of killering creatures. Not sure who's looking after them now. Say, you didn't happen to run yourself afoul of a scruffy fella, about yay high, doesn't feel pain, sounds drunk but probably just slow? Hey, how'd you think I feel
I like how it's
If
just
I'd wanted
the
ace
growls
here
angrily.
business, I'd have set up shop outside a brothel. Or a fighting pit. Or a fighting brothel.
Did he say Aesir?
A
Like
fighting
gods?
brothel.
No.
It's a strange one.
Be extra careful out there, you two. The roads are teeming with more than usual complement of dead assholes lately.
We've noticed. Any idea where
It's
they're coming
Norwegian.
from?
I mean, that makes sense.
Maybe they ran out of
Norway.
rooms in hell. Or could be Odin stirring up trouble. Or maybe they all got lost. Why don't you ask one while he's chewing your face off?
We're just together.
Thought so.
Guess they can't kill him. You have to toss into white and red feathers. Quite fun. Alright, whatever. Let's go now, child. We're going back to main story now. We're done with your adventures. I might just do more side quests off screen, since side quests aren't really that important. And most of them aren't very interesting. They're just either run around looking for shit or boring boss fights. Really uninspired boss fights too, so barrel. Mighty finding control of the boat, I gotta say. If you ever tried to row a boat, it's quite annoying to do it like that. Quite hard to do. Wait, don't I have this? Or can I not do this? Technical. Full-on light arrows. I just have wolves. Light wolves.
Is this the way to the mountain?
It would seem.
If it isn't the bearded beaver, it is Sackseed. Have I got something for you too?
Brock?
Look how this thing is here too.
None of your fucking business. Now get in here. I got something for you. And don't go making big eyes at my spot. I saw it first.
Okay. What do you think he wants?
To test our patience.
When word gets out about my new shop, folks will finally come out of hiding. They'll be clawing all over each other just to catch a whiff of my wares. You watch.
I don't think so, sir.
You rush around like that everywhere? Yeesh.
Fuck you. Slow video game thing. You have anything important to say to me? Oh, you kind of.
Catch! The pile of rocks there? With that key of Yggdrasil, you can open a magic door to the branches of the World Tree. A shortcut between the realms. If you ever see him out in the world, use it to get back to me quick. But it's only one way. Straight back here and nowhere else. And whatever you do, never, ever throw yourself over the edge of the path, lest you want death.
Yeah, I don't see us wanting that.
Never, ever. Which means every time everyone did it, the first thing people did was throw themselves off the thing. Okay. Okay, native speaker language can say in Norwegian. No, it's an A is pronounced with the A sound in and, so God, I hate that, Between pronunciation Z in Norway. Z and S in Norwegian. Okay, there's no just difference between Z and S. H at the start of something else than silent. So the H is the beginning is silent. Her. Okay, so the H is silent, not the R. Okay. Be unfamiliar to English speakers. Don't know how to say R. Electrical engineering. A vowel sound. Wait. Try to make a vowel sound while holding a pencil to their upper lip. Wait. Holding a pencil with their upper lip. So like. Ah. Ah, E. Oh, fuck. That's. Ugh. With the following. Razzler. So it's Razzler? That's apparently how you're supposed to say it? Or Razzler. It said the Y is fucking weird to say, so I have no idea. It's like, oh, hold a pencil with your upper... Okay, whatever. A day and age where you need to have a fucking... They probably do, like, fucking degrees in the fucking Norwegian, Nordic language to say a name of a video game character. A boss, specifically. Razzler, maybe? If it's and I'm more confused as to, like, that awkward, like, kind of shift my character did there. Like, Kratos was kind of zipped to the side. Also, can we say how stupid it is that a basic bitch-ass enemy, not even DT'd, kills me in one single combo, when I have maximum health and decent armor? On the word terror. Reisler? Yay, hey, see. Okay. So, Chrysler, or however you say it. Whatever. Terrors, or I guess it'd be the Norwegian, fucking word for terror, so it wouldn't actually rhyme with terror. Yeah, this is just what I'm confused by, the name of the dragon in this game. Oh. Flinch. Flinch. Please, like, you flinched the first time and died within 2 seconds. I don't understand this game and its inconsistency, rather. Oh, it's close to Hrazla, which means terror. Or Razla. Razla, actually. It would be Razla. Because he said and. Or terror in Old Norse. I wonder if we asked game devs to pronounce the name, if they could do it or not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this once I get to at least the beginning of the mountain, which is after a mini boss fight. So it's just past these things. I feel like the balancing in this game is quite strange. Like, granted, DMD enemies in Devil May Cry will obviously fuck you up even regularly, but still, like, this is like a bit excessive, because at least in DMD you have a million different options of like how to avoid damage and shit. In this game you have like 2. Some of them are even more powerful sometimes.
With luck, that tower leads through to the mountain.
I'm ready.
Where the fuck did that last one come from that killed me the first time? I killed 3 of them, I remember, so where'd that 4th one come from? That, or was... I could have sworn I killed them all, so... He had full health, I thought. Oh, whatever. This game's strange. Read that for me.
Well, worth a shot.
I don't know. Actually, would doing this unlock me an extra... It would, I think. Would it? Yes. I think this would just unlock me a dog. Why her wings are so weird? I don't think they're that weird. Yeah, I guess they're more so, they look almost like vestigial, like they can't fly. Or like they kind of like have to like kind of, no, they're, yeah. Like maybe they're not entirely capable of flight, because we know for a fact like Shara sure as hell ain't capable of flight. There's no, like barely any there's no membrane on Shara, because Shara uses its wings more like fingers and hands, kind of like Velstrax does. But Hellaiser kind of, actually no, I forget, does, Razzler, whatever, actually fly, or does it just like jump and like kind of hop and glide around? I don't remember if I don't remember it ever like full on like flapping up and flying, in the boss fight. So I remember it just kind of crawled around. Because like the ones we free, they obviously just like get up and full on fly away. But not entirely positive about the Hrazla doing it. Hrazler. I thought he does, it's just very small wing membranes. Like, very obviously not capable of flight. Where'd the thing go? I saw it here. I'm gonna deal with it later.
I still can't read these.
Another one here.
Lower tablet.
Look! It's the world serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined. Oh, look! He bit Thor! Or will bite him. Looks like.
What is this? I see that it's biting him, but like, what's that? Is that like Yggdrasil? Okay, it does have very little membrane. I mean, we'll get to the boss fight probably next time I play this game. Because we just have to get through the mountain, which, granted, the elevator level can be a bit of an issue, but it shouldn't be too bad, I don't imagine.
What is that? That's awful.
Poison.
Let's see if the game does the thing where it did my first playthrough. Doing the thing, game? Okay, it stuttered. It almost did. Yep. Oh, that's the neat detail. They actually spit out part of the other thing I was eating earlier.
Watch out, brother!
Alright.
Not bad, right?
Show me more focus.
Where does this lead me up? Or does this lead me right back to where it was? Does it? Does it not? Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, there's no secrets here. Just right back to here. Got it. Cool. At least it gives you a way back, so I will be able to go back and do side things before I go up the mountain fully. Because I believe once I come back down from the mountain, I then have to drain the water again, which removes certain chances for stuff. Also, I can't get that lore yet because fuck you.
Oh, what were those things? They smelled awful.
Your mother called them scorn poles. Poison magic. She was the one who showed me how to disable them. What?
It's just funny to think of her teaching you something.
Yes.
Cute moments. Also, let's meet another character to this in this game. He does an animation every time.
Whoa. Sure is foggy here. Another door. Should we...
No. He is of no consequence.
Hi. Excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
Yeah, she's different than the other.
Well, I
dragons,
won't
for sure.
dispute that. I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, well, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that...
Oh god, it's bloody.
You did something to her.
It
God,
was my mother's.
Rip that spine out of
She left its father before she died.
Face dead? I'm very, very sorry to hear that. She was a fierce warrior. And a good woman.
the weird box.
Okay. I will make improvements to the axe.
Music.
But nobody asked me to.
Well, it's true, but knowing your mother, she would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated against her axe by my brother.
I knew it. You are Brock's brother. The other half of the brand's here.
Yes, he is.
The blue one is your brother.
Yes. Though my talents are vastly superior. No boast. I swear to Freya.
We met that person.
Do not undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Yeah, but can you put it down over there? That handle is
No.
filthy. Okay then. I will just... Oh. 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 Oh, is that dried blood? Oh.
So, what were you working on?
Oh, that. I call it the Sky Mover. Just up that mountain waits a treasure trove of rare resources. Once I mine it, I'll need a way to bring it all down.
And you know how to fix it?
Not even a little.
You have anything else to say to me important?
Did you really make that axe for my mother?
Oh, I'd recognize it anywhere. Ask me. It's one of our best.
Oh yeah, he's definitely
infused with the echoing
this guy has
screams of
points.
20 frost trolls.
He's a little
Give or
bitch.
take.
But why her? How did you know her?
She sought us out in the beginning. She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people. I suppose we thought it was a chance to give power to someone who'd use it for good. She even spoke our native tongue. She'd say, Madurin sem gengur, egen vigum hans.
Gengur I.
That's right. That's impressive. I see a lot of her in your eyes. You know?
Thanks, Sam.
Touch me.
I didn't. I'll come back.
Yes, what are these more trolls? They have like they're like respected fucking trolls here in the society at one point. Terrible. Never respected.
Atreus, here.
Humans. Yes, pooping it sounds like. Squirrel. I will take this. Forget that I have to double tap to do the long dodge. I was like, oh, let me just do a quick dash for nope. Long dodge. That's a hello Resnick. I don't know why that. Oh, you have been? Okay. The absolute joy of failing at this game. Did I just kill him, or okay, that was weird. Whatever. The way that guy looked at me there before, like, playing into the ground is where is the thing that I hate? Get over here so I can fight you. Boy. Bright side, Blades of Chaos are good for these. You can snatch them out of the ground, you can pop them out with the strong attacks. You can do this. It's fun in the group of enemies too, because that all those hits like actually like interact with people. Oh, you're trying to be careful with me now. Anything over here? Some gold. Why can I pick up some items, but not all because they require animation. Where you go? Well, you die. Excuse me, game. That was awkward as fuck. That left his hand at a 90-degree angle, might I say. That was a goodbye, Resnick. It's always fun to watch you see you pop in and then pop out instantly. Oh, the balancing in this mode is terrible. That's fucking stupid. There's another problem this game does have. It's like, fucking moves have tracking out the ass when they don't need it. Or shouldn't have it, rather, I should say. What are you doing? Stop it. I was like, damn it, Rattling left us. Let's all make it. Started to whack over the door. Yeah, fuck. Okay, well. I want to see how that worked out. It didn't work out well. Yeah, thank you. I thought you can parry, or no, I guess you can parry yellow flashes, you just can't parry red ones. Oh my lord, man. Why is it so bad? Kill you. Kill you. Nice. Okay, I was. That's why I hate those seal things too. Oh my god. Why am I having trouble with this? This is literally an easy enemy encounter of a bunch of losers that die in like 3 hits and a couple fucking things. I actually just. Oh, they're called worms too. That's what they're called. Oh my god. I actually fucking hate this so much right now. Here. Where did they spawn? You prick.
Keep it up!
What the fuck was that? You know that's not fair. Okay, once again, there wasn't even an arrow for that one. There was not an arrow for that one. That's stupid. Oh my lord. I want to die. This is suffering right now. It's a bunch of easy bitch enemies, but it's just the fact that they have so much pumped health and damage that they become annoyances.
Atreus, to
and
me.
I hate that so much. Oh, it sucks. What was that? No. Oh my lord. Wish the arrows were more helpful, you know? Sometimes they seem to pop up like an hour before the attack gets to me. Sometimes they pop up like literally a second. So they're useless. Fuck you. Should pop ground behind me. You. I need to buy a revive stone. What the fuck, game? What the actual fuck? Why? Why are you like this? Why are you fucking like this? Literally, I can't do anything. It's fucking stupid. No, fuck it. This is full salt at this point. Fuck it. Fuck this. Fuck these enemies. They're terribly designed. Fuck their fucking bullshit double trigger. Fuck their unbalanced damage. Fuck their fucking wind-ups. Their wind-ups are terrible in a game that locks you into so many animations. I've lost half all my health right now from 2 attacks, I should say. How terrible. Sometimes they just fucking get you randomly off screen when you can't see them, and the arrows don't actually help you at all. Ugh. Wait, really? I mean, you don't see the other dragons really much from any other angles than, you know, when you just rescue them, so I can't imagine that they would have a lot of, whatchamacallit. Oh, fuck you, I dodged. Fuck you, I fucking dodged. What? One shot from fucking 70% health. One shot. Thank you, game. Oh my lord, why is it so fucking bad? Shh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking generate rage during combat. Fuck you. Stupid game. Your tips don't matter. Oh, so that's another thing about this game. It's Spartan Rage mode. Its double trigger sucks. Like, granted, in the old game, Spartan Rage was kind of just, it was like a really fucking powerful thing that would just help you clear the screen. In this game, it's like, it lasts for so little time, it's almost not even worth it. And it doesn't give you very much health back, and, like, it can let you melt bosses, for sure. Like, it's good at melting bosses, but it's like, it's not like... Whoa! What was that tracking? That thing literally moved fucking, like, midair, or was it... The hitbox in this game oh, I actually didn't know that. It was like an animation you could pin him to a wall like that. It's kind of neat.
I'm ready.
That was difficult.
Fuck you. Fuck you. It's difficult. It was bullshit is what it was. Yeah. I mean, the fucking... That's what I'm saying, like, the weak ones, they pop DT instantly because, like, they're too weak to do anything else, so they have to pop DT, otherwise they die instantly, I guess. They're still stupid in and of itself, but... Does that not deactivate it? Is that not the right fucking scourging pool or whatever? Oh, no, it's not, is it? No, of course not.
You think all dwarves are as weird as Brock and Sigurd?
No,
Wonder why they don't get along. I mean, they're family.
that is their matter alone, boy.
No health? No, fuck you. Oh god, what does it even need? backwards E and then backwards B. That's backwards B. Wait, was that not right? We did the other. Oh, do they need to be reversed? So wait, that's one of them. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that's one of them. Backwards. Alright, so that one needs. Alright, so that one needs to do that. I can't play this fucking difficulty for long periods of time because it just gets fucking infuriating. Rather than anything fun. Okay, there. I believe that is the correct one, correct? We're good now? Okay, give me the thing. It's not even worth it now. I still have not watched Mandalorian, so I have no idea. I don't get that reference still yet, because I'm not willing to pay for Disney Plus and getting it pirated. I can't find any good pirates that have good audio anyway, and I do want at least a solid audio for it. Everybody seems to say that it's pretty good, so anyway, hey, that's some good Star Wars content that hasn't, because we haven't had any of it in years. Alright. Does this have anything for me? Another one of those. Where is the thing itself? Like down the mountain slightly. Up in the tree slightly. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck are you? Also, I find it weird that Sindri would decide to make up a camp next to a bunch of horrible, disgusting poison things when he's meant to be a germaphobe. I kind of find it funny. Are they insults, really? Probably, yeah. I haven't even watched any of the trailers, so I don't even know. All I know about Mandalorian is Baby Yoda, apparently. And I guess Bill Burr, at some point, was on an episode. Weird, right? What's actually the response?
Mom called it Hell's Bramble. Can't burn it.
Make it cheat. Also, apparently one other thing I do know about the Mandalorian show is that, fucking... Oh. Okay, I will admit, I saw that, and, like just how spastically, like, the, like, electricity or whatever, is, like, surrounding it. I thought that was, like, a weird glitchy piece of, geometry or something. So I got worried. But, no. Another thing I do know about, The Mandalorian is that, fucking, obviously it's about, I love bounty hunters, obviously, in most media, so Star Wars, I always love the bounty hunters in that. And, apparently, IG-88 is in it, so cool. Right. I always like IG-88, he's a cool dude. And by dude, I mean horrible, emotionless, feelingless, murdered robot. Cool nonetheless, though. Don't know if any of the other, bounty, like, mainstay bounty hunters
are we getting
are in
closer
it.
to the mountain?
We
Gotta
are.
figure out more stories with Boss. No, because I'm pretty sure Mandalorian takes place after episode 6, so Boba is either still in the Sarlacc pit or got out and is doing other things. Not sure if he's active during the story. If so, imagine if No, I probably would have heard something about it because there's no way they would do like a Mandalorian fucking bounty hunter story and not fucking do Boba Fett's. Like, he's such a fan favorite that they wouldn't even dare. People would go crazy for that shit.
Why let a deadly curse stop you?
Now I'm remembering. Wasn't there supposed to be like a Boba Fett movie at some fucking point that just got, I'm pretty sure, has been sacked at this point? Because not enough support or anyone cares.
Got another revenant! Not yet!
Oh, what the? Can I not? I'll be honest. This is the way to progress. I don't know which way is the way to progress, honestly. They both look like it could easily be. Okay, this marks the door. Another hidden chamber that I need to get the special. What's it called? Chisel to open, and I can fight another Valkyrie. I guess I have one of the few good boss, or like one of the mainly good boss fights, good reskin boss fights in this game. Empire's defeated, something like that. Okay. Watch Star Wars, or if you haven't seen them, watch them again. Or if you have seen them, I should say. Because everybody, I feel like every American has seen Star Wars, at least the original trilogy at some point.
Maybe I can carry her?
If not, you should.
I told you no.
You should, and you should feel bad.
Why?
Oh,
She meant more to me than you anyway.
What?
I just meant I spent more time with her. You were off hunting.
I don't. Oh,
serve you
I didn't know
to stop
Funimation was doing the
talking.
dub of. Also, their dogs up here, really. I didn't know Funimation was doing the dub of Magica. That's pretty cool. Boba Fett got canceled. Director of Logan was on. Oh, really? The director of Logan was on. That's kind of neat. What would? Okay. Well, YOLO.
I'm not ready.
Thing, don't hit the thing. Yeah, that worked out. Oh, I'm a fucking pro. Look how cool I am. Kill the dog. That's so much more violent. Oh, I throw it onto the fire too. Oh. Did you really just... Okay, well,
No sweat. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on breaking that actually because of reasons. Alright, let's get it, boys. This is probably gonna kick my ass. Here we go. Say hello to the Cyclops. Okay, it's actually they function basically the same as the Cyclops from God of War games. Like they're kind of the same enemy type. I'm pretty sure. Also, damn, that's awesome. Not much, I just walked up a mountain. Alright, so, the trick here is, what I want you to do, much like the Cyclops in God of War.
Ready yourself.
Bitch. You're faster than I thought you were. Okay, I don't actually want to kill you. Idiot. Alright, so this is what I mean by like the Cyclops you know about war games. They essentially like launch them off. That's what I want to do. It's like basically kill all the big enemies because they're more good than him, quite frankly. Oh god, there's more. Fuck. Why can I not see my health? Game. Oh my lord. I didn't get hit that entire time, so I couldn't see my health. Pop in your DTs. Don't pop your DTs, please. Alright.
Here? Who built this place?
Smooth. Alright, that went overall pretty smoothly. Okay. Like I said, I'm more afraid of the little enemies than I am of the big ones, generally, in this mode. Yeah, Return of the Jedi is definitely the weakest just because of kind of structure and some of the shit that George Lucas did because he's fucking George Lucas and he's insane. That being said, it's actually fucking ironically my favorite of the OT. I remember I just loved it so much as a kid. I think that one of the reasons I liked it so much as a kid is one partially because like obviously that's like the end of the original trilogy. Like it's got really like as flawed as it is, it's a great ending to a story. It's very satisfying. It's got a bunch of cool character moments, and it's got the cool thing with of Darth Vader killing the Emperor. That was then retconned to be like, no, he didn't even do that. No, he didn't do that. Thanks, J.J. Abrams. I appreciate it. But it was all cool. And then also another reason I liked it a lot was I know people shit on this part of the movie, but I actually really enjoyed the Jabba's Palace stuff because like as a kid, I like I said, I'm so into like bounty hunters and like all that cool shit that I was really interested in just seeing like
I can see why Mom wanted us to bring her here.
And like Jabba doing his like cronies doing his things. I really did enjoy all that. Plus the Rancor is awesome. I don't care what anyone says. The Rancor is fucking sick. Tamaki. Hey, I remember I did see. I know fucking Vol played Dragalio Lost or whatever that thing. I don't know how good what kind of game it is. It's like a turn-based RPG or something, but I don't know. Look at that. Unironically, a better mobile Monster Hunter game than whatever the fuck what's it called turned out as Riders. That thing.
So how are you going to get it to work?
I do not care.
I mean, I don't know. It's a way to get back down the mountain. I think you should care pretty much. Okay, I think there should be a story beat here, and then I think I'll be done. I thought there was a story beat. Is there not? Yeah, here we go.
Is that smoke?
Yeah, that mobile Monster Hunter game was, it's so bad that even Gaijin Hunter was like, fuck, this sucks. And when even Gaijin Hunter was like that, it's like, oh, you know you fucked up. Like, damn. He's usually nice. He's usually good about, he's usually, like, nice about everything.
Stay back, boy.
About everything, I should say.
What is that?
I wouldn't run straight into it, personally.
You must find another way up.
Evil.
The witch! Wish she was here. Bet she could get us past this.
My magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around it. Odin saw to that long ago.
What are you doing here?
Making sure you can finish your journey.
Why wouldn't you warn us?
I was busy, saving my friend, if you remember. The Black Breath is a corruption of magic even I can't dispel. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through. But that road is long.
I wonder if I had
What does this goal
what's
mean?
his face's head from
It's everything.
God of War 3. I could do it. Apollo,
Follow
I think
me.
it was. If I had his head, if I could do that, because I know in that you could like.
Maybe I
see
see
their
more of
illusion or
myself in you than I'm
something,
willing
like
to
with
admit.
Flash.
Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for a lifetime of mistakes.
Subtle.
Or maybe I just like you.
Subtle.
Even though we shot your friend?
Even though you shot my friend, yes.
Where must we go?
Yeah, Apollo, because you cut off his head
To
in
a
the tree
realm
and you like carried it around
beyond
his
your
lantern.
own.
Probably rot for this. Actually, I mean, I don't know if it would rot. It's Godhead. Do gods necessarily rot? If they're like magical items that you keep. Because God of War 3 takes place in only a few.
Only for a little while.
It doesn't take place. It
Only
only
for
takes
a
place in
little
like a couple days, I feel. Doesn't it? Because like you get cast into hell, you crawl out, you go find the Olympus, you go do that thing all the way, you climb your way up. There's a few setbacks, obviously, but for the most part, I think it's only like the most couple days.
We'll use this. Graythaw.
Can't. Sindri said it was broken.
Sindri.
The dwarf at the foot of these hills.
He was fixing it when we got
Probably hell.
Well, no one was there when I passed by. Perhaps he finished. Dwarves are awfully resourceful.
The first one looks
And
just neat. Like I like how its
based
beak
on the
looks.
two we have met.
But I mean, Hellraiser
That
is
too.
pretty fucking awesome. As far as like looks go. Plus, like you said, it has a unique wing thing that
Just give that a
doesn't seem like
turn.
it can fly. Like they all look
There.
good. Fafnir. It's unique.
Tyr's temple is at the center of the lake. It is from there
Oh yeah, I've
we
seen the
travel
Robot
to
Chicken
Alfheim.
Star Wars thing.
Thankfully, it's no longer
yeah,
on the
that's
water.
some of my favorite
is that creature
Emperor
in the bay?
Palpatine scenes ever.
No one
They're
knows.
pretty great.
He just appeared.
I particularly
one
like
day.
the one where it's like he's
Soon after,
he's
Thor
just like going
attacked,
up the
and
escalator
their battle
in
could be
the
felt
fucking
across all
Death
the
Star, and it's just he
realms.
passes a bunch of stormtroopers,
Ultimately,
and
it
everyone's
ended
like,
in
"My
a
lord."
stalemate,
That's my
and
lord.
Thor
Like,
returned to
"Stormtroopers,
Odin
hello,
empty-handed.
Stormtrooper."
The serpent stayed and grew
And it just gets
so
to the point where
large,
it's like the
he now
stormtrooper's like, "My
spans
lord," he's like,
all
"Go
of
fuck
Midgard.
yourself." My lord, go
See?
fuck yourself.
Told you.
Go
They've
fuck
hated
you.
each
It's,
other ever since.
it's a good bit. Go watch it if
Destined
you
to
haven't seen
kill
it.
each other come Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, child.
I might actually see the Sonic movie because people are saying it's actually decent, which means
We
for
actually talked to the
a
world
video
serpent.
game movie,
You did.
An
which
exaggeration.
means that it's probably
I'm good
average
with
at best.
languages. Even ones I've never
but-
heard before. But when he talks,
I also
can't
want to see it
understand any
just
of it.
because if it
Sadly,
isn't,
no
I
one
mean, I
can.
can enjoy a
He
trash
speaks
fire
a
at the very
dead
least.
tongue.
I don't know, people
Oh.
seem to enjoy it, so maybe
Must
it's
be
not.
lonely.
Some people are saying it's the best video game movie ever, which I'm hesitant to say, especially since Detective Pikachu is actually overall solid as like a video
Watch your
game movie.
step. Just along
But
here.
You sure? We came through here before.
it's also partially
and
just
there's
because
no way back
I
across.
disdain Sonic in
See?
general
Is that
ever since 3D.
so?
Also because
Let me
Sonic,
show
I
you
don't like
something.
him as a video game character.
Are you watching?
Well, it's
Leo
partially because the internet is ruined
What?
for me as well.
It's solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This
How
way.
long was that?
I want one. Those roots. What kind of magic is that?
It's
Don't
Vanir.
forget to bring a
From
gun to the
Anaheim?
Sonic movie,
know?
Resnick.
Just stories.
Jesus,
Mother didn't
man.
say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always
I'm
at war
a prick,
with
I'm
the
not a
Aesir.
fucking mass
As
shooter.
compared to Odin
Come
and
on,
Thor.
man.
They're the good guys.
I have standards.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
You like Sonic more than Detective Pikachu. I can see that because I know Detective Pikachu has Detective Pikachu has that annoying like sidekick girl, and then it also has a lot of situations where it's just like, remember that you like, it's look at this Pokemon, look at this.
Everywhere we go.
And like, I mean, I
attacked.
get it's Pokemon,
Especially
and
by Dead
it's done mostly well throughout the movie, and there's some cool things, but for a lot of the times, it's kind of like, this is partially because like I was in the theater with, you know, obviously a bunch of little children, and every time a fucking one of their favorite Pokemon would show up, you'd hear in the background, look, Bulbasaur, look, Greninja, look, Torterra. It's like, okay. I mean, you could probably expect that to happen.
Make a right
still.
at the bottom of these stairs.
Yeah, I'm doing the thing.
Hey, another one of those light crystals.
Wait there.
Oh yeah,
while
okay,
I
yeah,
reawaken the light.
the girl was mad.
That did it. What are we
Also,
doing exactly?
Mending the
side
disrepair.
characters.
Start by
The
lifting
villain was
that
weird.
axle.
It was very strange. Throw off some Kratos
Good.
strength.
Now push it back into place.
Oh, you saw
Now
Pikachu 3
realign
times?
the wheel
Jesus.
onto the track.
Fuck, man.
Perfect. Now push the bridge along the track.
What? The whole entire bridge is turning. How is the whole entire bridge turning?
Kratos is a beast,
Boy,
man.
you're really strong.
Just keep pushing until the
God,
bridge reaches
oh
its
god.
first position.
Sonic actually flosses? I
Tired
didn't know
yet?
that. Oh god. Oh,
No.
oh
He's
god.
always been really strong.
It was
So back
green.
to Dead. We heard someone call them Hellwalkers. But what are they?
They are poor, restless souls, denied their judgment and their peace.
By what? Could Vanny or magic raise the
Girl is
dead?
the main character's
It
interest was
could,
annoying.
once.
What do you mean in the game?
But this is no spell. This plague of dead is but a symptom of a world out of balance. Something.
Also
or
remember, yeah,
someone
she carried
has
around the
meddled
fucking
with
Psyduck,
powerful
and I mean, I
forces.
get that's the point of
That
Psyduck
is
to be
all I know
annoying,
for
but it's like,
sure.
you're still annoying, Psyduck. So they kept that from the anime, for sure.
That's
Psyduck is
perfect.
annoying.
Come back up. We're ready now.
5D?
That was impressive. You
That's
didn't hurt your
annoying.
back, did you?
I did not hurt my
5D.
back.
I haven't watched it, so I
Through
don't know.
these
I didn't watch
doors.
Yu-Gi-Oh! As a child. I
Wait.
watched Pokemon.
The Giants or the
and bad
LSD
things like Naruto.
All the races
Dragon
helped with
Balls.
its construction. It was the last great act of cooperation between the realms before peace disappeared for good.
Yeah, the main character in the movie had a Psyduck. I remember she had the remember because like it gave it a headache and then it like exploded with confusion or whatever and like stopped the Greninjas. Despite Greninjas being dark types, so technically that shouldn't actually have done that, but whatever. Shut up, right? Oh yeah, speaking of bad anime, I forgot to tell you, Raznik, or you left before I could. I watched more of Bleach,
Only
so
a
I'm
few
now
knocks
in
of
the
magic remained in the
Hueco
bowstring,
Mundo
and
arc, or
we
however you
used
say
them.
it.
Your bow, please.
It's starting to like seem slightly iffy in the sense that it almost seems like. Oh, so Sheena's flipped it up. Like
Once
that.
you claim the light of Alfheim, infuse the bowstring with its power. Don't forget.
It seems very strange of just like how it's like the author. It almost seems like the author just kind of. He's not particularly creative in his
I'll try,
arc structure.
but measures were
in
taken
the sense
to keep
that it
me
kind of
trapped
just
in
boils
Midgard.
down to, oh, what did we just finish doing?
Gods don't care for me
We
much.
spent a bunch of episodes
Is this it?
going through fighting a bunch of badasses and
This
saving a
temple
girl.
has been asleep,
What are we gonna do
underwater
now? We're
for
gonna
almost
go to a
150
place,
winters. It needs
fight a bunch
only
of
the light of the
badasses
Bifrost
and
to reawaken.
do it again, I guess. Okay. Also, I know, and this was kind of more just an issue at by the end of the fucking Soul Society arc, which I should say the Soul Society arc is pretty
Those
good.
roots don't look like your magic.
It's like it's
They are.
outstandingly good.
These
for,
roots are part of the Great World Tree,
from
and
how the
make
series-
travel
like,
between
it's
the
a
realms
huge departure from how the series
possible.
started, but wait, what did I watch? Watch what video exactly?
Approach
the
the table.
downfall of Bleach.
How does it work?
I don't
You will
know
need
which
this,
video
a
that is.
Bifrost. to create travel between realms.
I remember I saw a video that was called
capture,
Bleach,
hold,
like a
and
ruined
transfer the
reputation or
light of
whatever,
Alfheim.
that talked about
Place the
how Bleach
Bifrost
had
there.
character arcs and stuff.
What now?
Give it a moment. The temple needs time to wake up from its long slumber. It is from this room, and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms.
Not seen those, so I wouldn't even know.
What you see
I'm watching the
before you
English dub of
represents
Bleach,
the
though,
temple in which we
which is
stand,
nice, just because
as well as the
it's
realm towers that
essentially the other
encircle the
one,
Lake
like
of
for some
Nine
reason on my
outside.
site, like the
All
sub
the
of
realms
Bleach, its
exist
audio
in the
is
same
absolutely
physical
fucking
space,
toasty and
reflections
fucked as hell.
of each
So it's
other.
like listening to the
These
shit
doors,
is just
the
terrible.
towers outside,
But,
and the 9 realms
speaking of
are
listening
all
to shit,
intertwined and coexisting
okay, I said the Soul
in the
Slider arc is very
branches
good.
of the
One
tree,
criticism, and the music
separated
in Bleach
only
is
by
very
the
good, but
Bifrost light of
literally
Alfheim.
every episode there being
This
like a
place can
flashback, and you
focus
just
and
hearing the
control
same
that
sad
light.
song, like same two
is
sad
this the
songs
World
over
Tree?
and over again.
Only an
Gets
artistic
kind of grating,
representation of
because
it.
every time it's like, oh, flashback,
No,
then
the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The tree of life is bound
as
to
like
the
you have a
fate of the
sad thing
world,
talking about
just
Rufio's
as
friends
we
and
are
shit.
bound to it.
Them.
The
which I
tree
remember now,
nourishes our
unfortunately, but,
soils.
hey.
The dew from its leaves feeds our
Also, yeah,
valleys and
Kenpachi
rivers.
Zaraki, he's a
The
cool
tree's
dude.
very
He's a cool dude.
existence
He's like,
supports
he's
all
the
of
best.
creation along its boughs. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life. Birth, growth, death, and
No, I said
rebirth.
I'm like halfway
Every
through the arc,
strand
not at the beginning of
transcending
the arc.
time,
I
transcending
finished Soul Society
space.
like a couple days
Everything
ago, and I
comes
started
back to the
watching
tree.
Hueco Mundo.
So, that's how it
I
works.
started watching it a few days
But
ago.
I'm guessing you were
saying.
looking for a more practical answer.
Yes.
Very
Oh, so
well.
I was trying to. I
The
skimmed
bridge you
through
pushed
some of the
outside
filler
is currently
and,
positioned to
saw
lead to
some
the realm of
random fucking
Vanaheim.
characters
Instead,
that were then
turn
added.
the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim.
These are amazing. Former Akemi. Another Christian. I know Christina V. I do know her.
Yes,
As like
the wheel
as like a
turns
voice
the
actress,
bridge,
I have
and
seen
the
her
bridge
sometimes.
aligns to the different realm towers on the lake
But I have not
outside.
seen the other things.
Wait, there's no tower on this one.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible.
Go, damn it.
Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin.
Let's just say the manga of
Every
Punch
realm
Man's
has a
pretty good.
travel room that unlocks
But
the
yeah, I
bridge
think
to
we
that
all,
realm.
at this point, see
I'm giving you the
season
one
2
for
of One Punch
Alfheim.
Man kinda went
Now you
downhill.
can lock in your destination.
But no, okay, but no, like I was at the end of the Soul Society arc, and like
We're ready.
um,
Remember
it
to take the
definitely
Bifrost.
there's
You don't want to lose
and
that.
this is early on. Like this is a problem
Now
with a lot
the
of
realm travel
shonen.
bridge will
I mean,
align.
obviously the most
And the
prevalent
realm
Dragon Ball.
between realms
It gets
will
to
open.
towards the end of Naruto. It happens to in Shippuden as well, like when quote unquote ninjas are shooting off giant
See that
spirit
giant
bomb
crystal?
lasers essentially.
Each realm
as
has a
their
corresponding
quote-unquote,
one
their
that
ninjutsu,
focuses and
how
amplifies the
their
power
ninjutsu
of the
giant
Bifrost.
lasers. But
Opening the
essentially,
bridge to that
it's like
realm.
okay,
That's why
so
realm travel is only
you
possible
get the
from
badass,
this
which
room.
you're supposed to, which is
What
said
about
to be
that one
okay.
realm
He's
tower
the
that's in
strongest
the
of
lake?
all of
The
the
Jotunheim
captains,
Tower
right? It's like
disappeared
Kenpachi
from all
Zarachi. He's
realms
such a
over
badass.
100
Like he's the
winters
biggest
ago,
problem you're gonna run
when the
into.
giants vanished from
Except
Midgard.
then that was
Where the
basically
tower
just
went and how they
storyline to
moved
you
it
then, I
remain a
guess, because then
mystery.
it's like, well, actually no. It turns out most of the other captains are much bigger threats than him and arguably stronger because they all have stand swords,
It didn't work.
which they
Still here.
they become stand swords.
Follow
It's kinda
me.
neat.
The Bifrost
And then
is dark.
you get
This
all the
trip
way
was
up
its last
to
use.
fucking Rukia's
There's no
brother,
going back until it's
fucking
replenished with the light of Alfheim.
Yeah,
So we are
like,
trapped.
Someone of your ability should have little
It's
trouble
fucking
getting
weird.
back to Midgard.
And we'll be able to make that black bread go away?
With the captured light of Alfheim,
I'm missing things
yes.
in live chat from time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you be confused, Vol. But it's like fucking. It's like okay, you get to the end of the fucking Soul Society arc, and it's like okay, so Ichigo is as strong, if not stronger, than pretty much any of the guards, or not the guard, the captains, right? So he's. He beat up the strongest, the physically strongest one anyway. Then he beat up the one that had like the most dangerous skill and everything. And he also beat up a bunch of other guys. And then you get to the point where it's like, okay, let me
Welcome
go fight
to
Aizen with
Alfheim,
my
gentlemen.
super powerful unlocked super sword.
Think you can spot?
And it's like, oh look, I stopped it with one
The light.
finger. What a
can barely see
badass!
it.
How cool!
Something's wrong.
Even though it's like that
See that
makes
column
no
of light on the
sense, and then
horizon?
because he wants
It's
to
housed
get
in the
more
heart of a
powerful,
ring
he's like, well,
temple.
there's a limit to
We'll
my
find what
power.
we need there.
Except I want. Oh, no, I didn't skip it. but I don't want to do that because I want to get I want to get the thing that unlocks my fucking.
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light, but be very careful not to get
slash part hollow Vizard thing ever. But then it's like,
dead.
well, you're already the most powerful out of all of them. Did you really need this? I think that's excessive, sir. I can't understand you, Raznik. You shut it.
Look at
Or do you not understand me as in literally what I'm saying?
Touch nothing.
Am I just jumbling it all together?
Okay. What is that?
I mean, it kind of is like you are just stronger, because a lot of Ichigo's fights in the Soul Society kind of boil down to, okay, I have a bigger power number than you, and I beat you. Like Kenpachi Tsuraki, as cool as it is pretty much just, they just go at it full force at each other until one of them falls over. Or they both fall. They both fall over, but you know what I mean. Ichigo then gets up and stuff pretty much right away. And then he goes on to fight
Not our concern, boy. Focus.
Byakuya. But hey, Byakuya is fucking I mean, Byakuya is a cool name. Although I think the kind of it's like they do the anime thing where it's like, you know, obviously like let's do this because you don't want to like spend like super long episodes setting up every single villain or every single character.
Eternal War for the Light.
But it's like they introduce so many, and like so many have different relationships and things going on at once that it kind of becomes just it becomes very muddled in the sense that it's like, okay, you have the girl who's in love with Aizen who follows him to the end, and that's ultimately to where she then dies because she finally believed in him and she did all these bad things. Then you have the other guy and the girl who have a relationship, and then you have the one captain who's, or not, the lieutenant, sorry, of Jean, aka Hazuma, like he has the same face. Which, yeah, he's cool. Jean, whatever his name was. He's cool. I like him.
They keep murdering the White Elves.
Watch his special case.
It is war. The end of one. The rope once lost.
I'm not saying she's not. Did I say something about her being dead, though? Wait, who did I say was dead? Oh, fuck me. Damn, I hate you all. Oh, fuck me. What is going on? That's another thing about Soul Society, though. Yeah, about people being dead. Because I remember that initially when I first, like, or when I watched it, I was like, I thought that one Spike, like the dragon Spike Eater kid was dead, and then it's like he just gets up in this episode too. So it's kind of like, that's another thing. Is just the death. It's like you have these characters that are supposedly supposed to be dying. Like they even have like dramatic deaths and everything. But then it's like they get up. And I understand that it's like, oh, it's anime, you know, Soul Reapers, so they have more durability or whatever. But it's like, okay, you guys could. You don't bait. I get maybe it's for Shonen Jump too, so it's obviously made for like it's made for like children, so like you can't be as quote unquote death and violent with it. But Hinamori. I don't even remember at this point. Like I said, I don't remember much. No, her name was Momoko or Momo, something like that. So I guess it was that. That's her family name or whatever. Yeah, she liked Aizen. Like, well, no, because her thing built up to where she was then betrayed by Aizen when Aizen betrayed everybody, and he did like the thing where he did the illusion. Because then he also stabbed the ice guy who then didn't die, and then he also stabbed the other girl who didn't die, and then he stabbed that other girl, and then also Ichigo. Fine, we'll talk about it some other time. Point is, it seemed it's kind of getting to the point where it's kind of like Ichigo is just a person who's just kind of
I'll see what I can fit together.
I guess Ichigo is a person. I was gonna say from what everything I've watched so far, Ichigo, like, as the main character, seems like a worse, and I know this is a weird comparison, and it's partially because the character I'm going to talk about came after him, but he seems like a worse version of Nero, in the sense that they both kind of have the same basic desires and goals. They both kind of go through similar, quote-unquote, not really arcs, but, like, storylines, and then they end up in different places, I should say, specifically. But, because I assume that Nero, it does something different. Well, I'm going to wildly assume that it doesn't get to the point where Ichigo has to deal with an uncle that cut off his hand because... Or no, his father cut off his hand and then his pizza-loving uncle. Okay, no, it's not people getting stabbed, Raz. Like, I'm literally saying, like, when they get stabbed, and then there's, like, the sad, like, eyes fade out thing.
Okay.
And it's like, you have the sad music, and they're on the ground, and the character walks away like, oh, you're, like, oh, sorry, I had to do it. And, like, you assume that they're supposed to be dead, but then they just come back later. It's like...
Did your mother speak of this realm?
Not much.
Especially when the character in question,
Just that since the elves are always
Aizen, is
fighting
shown
over
to
the
be,
war.
like, the most fuck-off powerful thing at the time. Although I will say one thing, fucking Urahara is cool. He's a cool guy. Quincy, he's neat. I like his whole thing. He actually seems more like a protagonist than like, it's weird because like he almost seems like he's more like a protagonist than like his character archetype. I think more of a protagonist than Ichigo, because I don't know, just like his backstory, like him dealing with his whole father and everything, who doesn't want him to do
We were told our path was the only one between realms.
the Quincy stuff.
Well, it may be the only way for
And
you
then he
to
loses
travel,
all his
but
powers
we dwarves
afterwards,
are
and then he
full
comes
of
back and
surprises.
does some cool
That is
things.
not an answer.
Ah, hang on to that sense of wonder. There's so little mystery once you've amassed the
Okay, I
wealth of
imagine he is
arcane
a fan.
knowledge
He's
that I
one of the
have.
fan favorites because he is
Where to
quite good.
comb the realms for exotic
And he has that whole thing in the beginning where like he does like the shitty thing where he fucking nearly kills everyone because he just wants to have a fucking he essentially just wants to fucking like prove himself that like, he's so much better than Ichigo when it really doesn't matter because he killed everyone. But yeah, he's cool. Wait, did I don't think I'm saying his name right. How do you fucking pronounce his? You know what? The fucking kid with glasses who has the light bow. Urahara. Oh, oh god, yeah, Urahara. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, he's also quite good. He's a cool man.
Atreus,
I also like him. I'll be honest, I literally like trying to remember his name. It's yeah, okay, he's Urahara. How do you fucking say the kid's name? What the fuck is the kid's name with the light bow then? What's his name? But anyway, I'm saying he seems more like a main character than he does. Yeah, hat and stick guy is also neat, and his entire shop. That being said, they also seem to be one of the main sources of filler for the show. It's always fun. It's like, yay, filler. Learn to read. Now, what's his last name? I could have sworn they like his last name sounds similar to Urahara, or his family name. So I can't read. I was watching the dub. Like I said, I can't get this. The sub has terrible audio, so I'm not watching it because it makes all of the music just sound like fucking static in my ear when I'm trying to watch the show. Also, like I said, I do enjoy Ichigo's voice actor in English. Johnny Young Bosch is a cool guy. Hear you. Okay, fine. Alright, fine. They're not similar at all. Whatever. Differently. But yes. yes, Mr. Hat and Stick is also is one of the better side characters, and then you had the cat because you need the you need to please, I guess. Does that count as a furry fan base if like it turns into a person rather than still a furry person? Also with the fun anime thing of I totally wasn't using all my power until I just had to. Like I was letting you live until I decided to use my full power to kick your ass, right? The cat lady, I mean. And I don't want to say her name because I feel like if I say it now I'm gonna be wrong. Because it wasn't her. Because I thought her name was like. I'm not even gonna say it because I feel like I'm gonna be wrong saying it. Yuroichi, okay. Yuroichi. I said they introduced like fucking 20 people in the Soul Society arc, and a lot of them are kind of not memorable, and they kind of end up blending together. Like they all have decent designs. Like I'll say that. Like all of the character designs in the show are all pretty good. It's not like a one, except for the one little girl in the shop. Like it's not a One Piece situation where you have fucking freakazoids that look ugly as fuck running around all the time. Like all of the characters look pretty good. And like I like Chad specifically, like his character design, because like, he looks like he's a character design from a different show. Like the way he's detailed and like how his face and hair look. Like when you actually like get somewhat closer to him and the way that the sheen works off of him, he looks like he's like from a different fucking anime. I like that. Yeah, fucking Soul Society arc, it's good. Has the anime thing of like power escalation, which is like, I mean, sure, power escalation is. I get it. It's like a thing in shonen, but like, eh. It hasn't to like the point of like you literally like just finished. You could have. Maybe it's just the fact that the story literally goes, oh hey, this person's the strongest, but then it goes, oh wait, no, this person's the strongest. Oh, this person's actually the strongest. It's like, okay, you don't have to tell us this. You could just like show it to us, and that may be a little bit better. Because you telling us then sets expectations. But then when you break those expectations, those don't feel earned because you lied essentially about the expectations. When you go and like when they actively say Kenpachi Zaraki is the strongest, baddest ass man ever, and we see that he is fairly fucking, he is like super strong and everything. And they're like, oh wait, nope, stand swords, stand swords, stand swords. Use stand swords. We got him. Yeah, Chad is inherently a Chad. And I mean, once again, he's a simple guy, but I do like that he's simple and that his entire thing is basically just hit it harder because like he doesn't really have anything else. He's just, let me just punch things harder because I'm so big and tough. Until he gets his ass handed to him by Hatman. And then later in Huecomundo. I was like, oh, yeah, Chad's just like a likable guy, essentially. Also, yeah, I probably should also mention Orihime, annoying. Don't like her. I don't like her. I get that she's supposed to be. She's annoying. Many of her, I don't understand what the fuck is up with her powers. Her powers are kind of also stupid and annoying. And then also kind of the direction the story goes with her. Like this, if Ichigo would fight the Soul Society guys again at the beginning of the Iron Car arc, Orihime, the fucking Ichigo crush or whatever, love interest character, and then also in Huecomundo. Fight the Soul Society guys again at the Iron Car. I don't even remember all the main like gimmicks I remember are like her little like character traits like before they actually went to Soul Society and everything was she makes weird food and I guess she kind of has daydreams maybe. Her powers is 6 tiny little people, but then, and she mainly just uses healing and kind of defense, so she's like a support character. And then she kind of gets sidelined a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at something, because I don't know, I'm pretty much done playing the game at this point. I'm just talking fucking about Bleach now. But I guess another thing she gets a new power in the manga at the end. Oh, that sounds fun. But wait, so does Ichigo like lose his powers in the next? Because is Arrancar after Huecamundo, or is it like after or is it like at a later time? Oh, okay. Thanks, Rasmus. I like how that's what he's kind of involved. It's just funny to me. So, is there just like a thing where like Ichigo loses powers or something, or is it like a thing? Well, actually, that would have to be it, right? Or do like they get more? I was gonna say they get more powerful. That would work. Fight them at the beginning of that scene later, or something. You have to like lose your powers or something. So yeah, so he goes that path then, I guess, to avoid the power escalation problem by just making it so you have this shit. Right, what you call it. Fucking, let me look up the arcs. Alright, fucking Bleach arcs. What is this? Fucking Bleach arcs. Damn it. Alright, fuck. Yeah, starting arc. You have the rescue, Soul Society, blah blah blah. Bound. I remember I saw someone say skip Bound. Arrancar, the Huecamundo invasion. Arrancar, sneaky entry arc. Arrancar. Aizen's defeat. Oh well, you know that's a good name for an arc. Aizen's defeat. I mean, not like it's a spoiler. It's, main villain loses, so ha. Oh, fine. I cannot attack, you bastard. Fine. Oh, semi-loud. Oh, great. I appreciate that I'm only semi-loud sometimes. Fuck. Give me a second. Can I turn up my volume on my mic at all? Is that possible? Probably is somewhere. Adjust microphone level. I have no idea how good this is or may not be. But I'm just talking to try to like get a baseline. Yeah, I looked up the arcs and saw the different names, and yes, I did see the Aizen defeat arc, or like one of them said like Aizen's defeat. It was like, oh well, you know, okay. I mean, I imagine the main villain is obviously going to die, so, or at least be defeated. Drop the bass. Okay, this does sound better. That's good, I guess. But no, like yeah, Soul Society, it's quite good. But like the end of it is a bit weak, I feel. I think the end, like I get like the whole plot, like the plot twist with Aizen being the betrayer and like the mastermind behind the whole thing. That shit's fine, I think. But then I think it's kind of the stuff that comes after where like he then starts to do this and then like, oh, let me enact my master plan to go off and get sucked up by some hollows. And then we're going to go on a big filler arc and then we're going to come back and then we're going to have some cool things with the Visor, whatever, however you say it. And then it's like, oh, well, I want to become part Shinigami, part Hollow, because apparently that makes me more powerful. And Ichigo already kind of is that because he half unlocked his Hollow thing when he was being murdered by Mr. Hattenstick to train to become an actual fucking Shinigami Soul Reaper thing. But then also, he went and like got. But then, because then also like that Hollow Ichigo is in his heart world whenever he goes to talk to his sword, which is actually a person. But like we don't get much on that. Besides, I guess like I guess you don't need to make a sword a character. A sword is a sword. So I mean, a little bit. Even a sword having a fucking character is like more than most things. And then you have the Hollow thing, which is like, is that actually part of the sword? Yeah, I mean, you can separate. Generally, yeah, you separate the arcs into very simple, like broad things. Like you'd probably be like, oh, Soul Society outside the wall, Soul Society inside the wall, Soul Society on top of the big mountain. Otherwise, it's just Soul Society. Also, I gotta say, weird thing, kind of just about like. I think it's like tonal shift as kind of like beginning of the story. We have Ichigo and all of his friends, and they're all essentially like we find out that they all like have loss, and they're dealing with loss in different ways. And like Ichigo essentially goes, and he like his whole thing is like he wants to become stronger so he can protect people because he hates that he wasn't strong enough essentially to have it when his mother died, kind of like Nero. So then, like, that's his whole motivation. Like, he wants to get stronger so he can fight the Hollows and overcome his grief, and he deals with it that way. And then he goes to Soul Society, and, like, the whole, like, thing is to, like, save Rukia. But it's like the power levels just kind of turn into, like I said, kind of just Dragon Ball Z. Like, oh, look, you did the big slash. Oh, and this guy, he moves so fast you couldn't even see him, and he put his sword right up to his neck. But then he did it reverse. Strange. Eisenarch. It's just one called Eisenarch. Fullbring Arc, and Blood War Arc. Yeah, fillers. I'm skipping the fillers. Like I skimmed over some of it. Like because I don't care enough to watch the fillers. Like that's literally like looking at the filler list and like what's canon and not. It's like literally over half of the anime is just filler, and that's terrible. Also, apparently I did see, like, when I looked that up, that the anime ends off before the manga does, so I might go read the end of it on the manga, too, once I get to the end of the anime. Because I know that's similar to, I guess FMA, and, like, I guess people say that the manga has a better ending, probably just because, it was actually written out before after the anime got canceled, because Bleach became really unpopular with people. Watch the Muramasa arc. When is that? Is that after the Hueco Airing Car arc, or is that like in the middle of? Because there were a few filler things in the middle of the Soul Society arc, I remember. Jesus. It's 35 episodes, really? Oh, it's like almost as long as Soul Society, man. That's another thing. Soul Society was surprisingly short, despite it. Soul Society like dragged, but like in the good way. Like it felt longer than it was, but it wasn't like boring longer than it was. Like it was at least interesting with everything it did. It was very interesting. What does a Muramasa arc do? Is it just have like fun like extra villains, or is it just like a side thing where they just fuck around essentially? So I should probably test that. How does this sound like next to my voice when I'm not doing shit? You can't stop it. I'm talking while doing attacks, so you can get a fucking sound, or you can hear how it sounds comparatively. I don't know if the villain is Muramasa. I mean, it's filler, so ultimately it doesn't matter to the rest of the story. That's also a big problem with filler. It's like you can never really have. It's very hard to have good filler because you always have to get back to status quo, unless it's filler made by the author. Sometimes that filler can be a lot good too, but yeah. Like JoJo Park. That tire. part is kind of filler. Up until Kira shows up. But that sounds good. Best ooh! So you actually get back to Kenpachi and like is he like the focus of that arc then? That sounds good. Okay, you can hear me over the attacks. That's neat. But yeah, I guess I will go actually continue watching and finish Bleach. I mean, I think it's fine so far. I enjoy it. Soul Society definitely seems pretty good. I don't I think some of the characterization of like the main and side characters is kind of weak, but that's just I think once again that is partially due to how anime like escalation of like, well, we have to make this character kind of stronger, or we have to make these characters more important, so then these characters get shoved aside naturally. But then also we're gonna introduce like 20 fucking captains and lieutenants. Then we're gonna introduce some more shit for Isaac and his crew, and then we're gonna introduce like an extra weird guy, and then we're gonna introduce like 3 other people. And it's just kind of like, okay, we can take a break now. Focus on the first few people. You don't need to bounce around. Okay, you shut up, Raznik. He doesn't actually know. Although you are technically right. No, okay, no, I was making a joke, Vol, because essentially, part 4 is essentially like JoJo's is like just basic like shonen up until part 4, where kind of part 4 takes the first half of part 4 is like slice of life almost, and like it's still shonen, like there's still shonen battles, but like it's not really like driving. Nobody's really driven by anything, and they're just kind of like living their lives out. And like that could be considered filler in the sense that like, oh hey, what are we doing this episode? We're eating at a fucking restaurant. What are we doing this episode? We're stealing some money. And then afterwards it becomes, what are we doing this episode? We're hunting down a murderer. Okay. But no, there isn't really any filler, quote unquote, in JoJo. Raznik, or Vol. And ignore what Raznik said, that's entirely its own can of worms. If we're going by quality, I guess you could say that part 1 through 6 is all filler up until the best part ever. Yeah. Because, yeah, part 7. Oof, part 7. When we finally get that anime in 2032, it'll be really good to watch. And then eventually I can have my kids finally see part 8 animated. Yep, totally. Uh-huh. Don't trust Raznik. Well, I'll say I'm gonna end it here. Where the fuck did I press the fucking... Oh, there it is. Damn it.